Hello everyone and welcome to a relaxing long play of the long-awaited Jurassic World Evolution 3. In this video we're going to be building the ultimate Jurassic Park with all of the brand new tools, checking out all the new features. I hope you guys are excited as I am. If you guys are enjoying these long Jurassic World builds, let's get this one to 1,000 likes to lock the next one. If you guys also wouldn't mind subscribing, we're so close to 45,000. I could not have done this without you guys, so thank you so much. Without further ado, grab your popcorn, grab your snacks, and let's get right into the video. Hello everyone and welcome to Jurassic World Evolution 3. It has been a long time coming. This game is absolutely gorgeous. If you guys want more Jurassic World Evolution 3 content, let's get this one to 1,000 likes to lock the next one. I am so excited to get into this. We're just in story or kind of soundbox mode. Look at all, I have it on paused here, or paused. Look at all this, you can literally take all of this and just make whatever you want. It's absolutely crazy. You can go nuts with all this. We are going to be doing just that today. Let's kind of figure out where we'd like to start, where people are going to come in from. So we kind of got to look. We have arrival points here, kind of like Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, kind of arrival points. A lot of this seems to be about the same from previous builds, but there we go. You press C, you can twist it. So where do I want people to move in? Let's take a look at this map first of all. Oh my gosh. We're in Hawaii, by the way. This is like the Kauai, I think, Hawaii map. Absolutely gorgeous. I think if people kind of arrived right here, imagine them coming over the ocean, maybe arriving kind of in this general area. You have this giant waterfall here to kind of greet the guests, and you kind of enter the park through here. I kind of like that idea. So let's start here. So let's get an arrival point. We'll probably want, I guess you can choose from 3 now. So you can have this one, which is interesting. Kind of just a regular old arrival point. You have this one, which is kind of cool. It's like a little parking lot. Definitely a few different ones. I want the one where people can arrive on top. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I think I might go with this one, to be honest. Let's quickly take a look at the rest of them. You can kind of have a few different options. They're all looking really cool. Well, I really like that. Let's go with this one. And I'd probably like to put this maybe kind of right next to that rock as soon as people come in right there. Let's build that up, and that is built up in no time. And then we'll also need a couple more buildings to get started here. Maintenance, all of this different stuff. So control center, we'll also need one of those for doing lots of controlling things. This I'll probably want to hide a little bit, won't I? I can imagine maybe some shops up here and stuff. I'll probably want to hide this, maybe even over here. This can kind of be a staff area. Let's put this right on the edge there, right there. And then we have a couple more buildings, Science Center and our Expedition Center. So those can also kind of go over here maybe. Expedition Center could probably go maybe just right on the edge there. And then our Science Center as well. So let's get that set up. Maybe right, let's keep everything kind of spaced out as best we can here. So I think that looks pretty good. And we do have our day and night cycle turned on. Look at this already. This is absolutely gorgeous. The sunset with the ocean there. So again, with our standard paths, we kind of have, I was just checking this out. So if you press shift on your keyboard, it allows you to kind of angle it like that, turn it off, and now you can build straight paths. So I think with this, we'll just do maybe just a straight path coming out, and then maybe an angled one going this way. Kind of just like that. And then with these paths, I can just connect them nice and straight right to there. I'll continue this one along a little bit. Let's maybe get going this way, and then we can kind of start going to where our arrival point is, or at least a general area at least. Let's just get going there for now. And then we'll connect this to there as well. Power, so obviously we'll need some backup generators for this, and you can kind of see the area that it's able to cover. So that is in water currently. I think I might actually take our terrain here, environment, terrain. So let's just flatten this terrain. We do have quite a bit of water in here, which I do like. If I can maybe just flatten out a little bit of this, just enough to be able to get a generator in there. That's kind of all I want. I think that's perfect. And now I don't know which way I want to face. I don't want people to really be able to see it if I can help it, but let's just build that right there. And I don't know if we'll need a path kind of go into there. I guess we can maybe simulate a path. kind of go into there. Let's just do that. And then I'd like to put some trees in here. You got your leaf fiber, fruit, and nut. These are kind of just your cover and pasture, so let's kind of just throw in some trees in here just to kind of fill this in. I don't want people to be able to see any of this. And then over here, let's kind of just fill this in a little bit as well. Now this is actually perfect. This area will give me an access to our park from our facility side, and then I think my guests can maybe come in through here. We can kind of see. Okay, so this just popped up. We have choose a contract, increase genome, amenity coverage, or popular. So like kind of like little challenges for us to kind of complete. So increase knowledge of the Dilophosaurus, maintain a drink coverage of at least 80% for 60 continuous seconds. I feel like that wouldn't be too hard. This seems to give us the most reward, and popular have at least 50 guests in your park. And it looks like we have about 50 or 10 minutes to get an increase on that. So I think let's maybe do amenity coverage. That's not giving us a time limit, but we have our path here, and we're going to need a couple of amenities throughout here. What do we want to go with? A luxury one? I don't know if that changes how much it costs. Let's maybe go with like a nice luxury, a classic luxury standard path. That's kind of just everything in one. As far as where, I guess let's just take this out this way. And then maybe kind of towards here. I'd like to get some amenities back in here. So let's go and take a look at that. Let's go to our guests. We have restrooms, so obviously we'll need some restrooms. And in fact, I could probably put one of those maybe right at here. In fact, maybe even two of them.
Yeah, for when you gotta go, I suppose.
Yeah, for when you gotta go. I'll maybe even get two of them. Let's just put another one. You know, actually, I don't know if I love that spot. Let's just put that over here instead. I guess it's for most of our guests. Yeah, let's put our restroom right in here. Just like that. I think that's perfect. We're gonna need a path getting back to this. So let's just take a path, maybe kind of going like this. I'd like to maybe get some more trees or something along here. I guess let's, our restrooms. Oh, our restrooms. Get emergency shelter. We'll also need one of those. And I feel like we can maybe put that right next to here. I think that's good. And then people can come right off the restroom. I mean, obviously the people, we want, like if they're finishing up in the bathroom, they want to be able to get over there as quickly as they can. So we're going to give them the most advantages we can. Facility, these are the kind of things I think about when building my parks for my people. I want to take care of the people who are sitting on the can first. So we have this beautiful waterfall kind of pond in here. I might even want to build this a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think I might want to do that. Let's kind of make this a little bit bigger. Lower our radius and intensity, we can maybe lower, and slope maybe lower a little bit. Yeah, we can kind of just take this, and you can literally just add in little waterfalls in here. Kind of just like that. I mean, that's a little bit weird, so you can kind of go back. Let's maybe just keep it the way it was. We can add a little bit more water in here. But I like this. We got a nice little pond. Let's add a couple more trees, maybe here. Let's lower our radius. Let's get a couple of trees kind of surrounding this a little bit. And we have our sunrise coming up, which is kind of nice. I definitely don't mind that. I wonder if I could get a little bit of water in here. Oh, that would have been cool, wouldn't it have? I can maybe even take this up this way. No, let's go back. I'm getting ahead of ourselves. I'm good with that. Let's get a couple more amenities. So attractions, we don't need any of that quite yet. Activity center, innovation center. I feel like I might want to, oh my gosh. Do I want to put this like right out in front here? I mean, I could put it like right there. That's actually so cool. As soon as people get off. What about the, ooh, Asia. We have a couple different looks. Okay, I'm actually going to move this. Open all shelters. Let's get rid of this. And this path. I can keep my bathroom there. But I think I'd love to get that innovation center in here. We also have activity center. It's a little bit smaller. Let's definitely get our innovation center. So I feel like the Asian one might be kind of cool. Or let's just go with the regular old classic. That's in water. Okay, so we'll have to get rid of that water, of course. Let's flatten that out a little bit here. Just have a little bit of water in here. Oh, this is to delete water. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, now I think we should be able to get it in there. Let's see if that fits. You better believe it does. So this gives us a ton of different areas for people to enter in. Building constraints. We could get it like right there. Now we still have some building constraints. I think this is probably in the way. Let's quickly get rid of this. And then we can move that in a little bit here. Oh, having some issues. Technical difficulties. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. And honestly, let's get rid of this just for now. I'd like to get this in here and make sure it looks good. Like even like kind of on the side like that. I want this to like as soon as people enter in. Kind of just like that. Maybe even a little bit off to the side. Just like that. Let's build that up. I absolutely love that. And now you can replace all of these if you turn it to replace. You can replace it with just your standard path. And in fact, I might need to change this as most of our guests are going to be coming this way. So let's just go maybe even right to here. This path I'll probably want to replace. Let's not allow them to go any further than that, but I think I like that. Let's just get a little path kind of going out here. And then you turn off replace, and now you can just draw in your paths wherever you'd like. Of course, had the wrong one. I don't know what's going on there. That is fine. Let's go back to our classic luxury path, and let's build this. Let's just build that just like that. And then I can maybe even take this up a little bit further. But I think that should be good. Now it's going a little bit further. So I'm going to take this kind of next to our water. I like that. And then now I think we can replace these. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, I don't want them going anywhere over there. I like the way this is looking. So now I think I can maybe get my bathroom here. Let's go ahead and get our restroom. And maybe just put it right next to here. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just maybe get one there. And then maybe a shop or two over here might be kind of nice. We're going to need a path for this, obviously. Let's go ahead, click on that, get off of replace. And then we can just do that. I think that's perfect. Okay, awesome. That is looking really good. For the rest of our guests, we have a small hotel, emergency shelter. We also need that. And I suppose our emergency shelter can maybe be just over here for these guests. Let's kind of just tuck it into the trees. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's allow anybody to come over here because obviously we need to protect our guests, so that's good. Yeah, we're gonna need some power over here, so let's go ahead and get a generator. And in fact, if we could do this right, I can maybe even get all these buildings in here. Does that kind of work? Let's maybe just build it on an angle like that. Okay, I actually like that. Restroom is now open for business. Let's get our staff facility building or path. And we'll just connect right to there. Ooh, this is kind of in the way here, isn't it? So I think you can move it. Let's just move it. Kind of just... I am actually going to move this quick. So I think we can maybe get it a little bit closer. Maybe just like that. Let's do that. And then we can just take our path and attach it to there. I think that should be perfect. It was kind of over top of this, so I kind of want to make sure. Well, we got some people here already. Some guests, that's good. Got some guests. So we have power for all this now, so that's lovely. This, you can open, you can close, so that's perfect. We have all of these open. Let's maybe get some scientists to start here. So it goes control room, go to our scientists. I don't think anything's new here. I guess maybe our research thing is a little bit different. Got some, oh, hybrid dinosaurs? What? So get your Indoraptor. I guess we already knew about that. Indominus. Oh, this is so cool. Spinoraptor. That's insane. Spinosaur. Oh, I said Spinosaurus Rex. Oh, that's so cool. Scorpius Rex. So we could couple little hybrids. That's kind of cool. Guess, I feel like we'll need to do a little bit of guest research here, but we need to get some scientists first. So let's recruit a couple of those. You got Daniel Delgado. A couple of different options here. So he's a little bit more expensive actually. They're all level 1. They don't really have... Okay, we got some traits. So this one's motivated. Increases unrest with limit by 4. So I think he can go a little bit longer. Logistics. I feel like we'll want some logistics. This guy looks like Snoop Dogg, I'm not gonna lie. I might get him just because of that. Let's hire Snoop Dogg. And let's get maybe... I'd love to get some more logistics. She's really good with genetics, which might be nice. Timothy Pollard. Let's maybe go with... She's actually a pretty cheap scientist to hire. So let's go ahead and hire her as well. I think that might even be good for now. So let's go and check out our scientists. Let's see what we need here. So we can kind of... So altruistic salary. So that's perfect. She's nice and cheap. Cheaper expeditions. So we can maybe go on some expeditions now. And this looks a little bit different. So we have France, the Compass, no idea how to say that. There's a couple different dinosaurs we can get here. So Dilophosaurus might be good. Edmontosaurus. I am in Alberta in Canada, so I feel like Edmontosaurus might be good. In fact, I'm going to do that. Oh, we actually don't have... Oh no, we just put them on there, so that's perfect. Snoop Dogg is going to go get the Edmontosaurus for us. We also have this for fossils once we get some expeditions coming out. There you go. Do good work for us, please. And we need to get some profits coming in here before it's too late. So I think what I might even want to do here, completely unrelated to what I was just saying, I want to get like some trees. I can put like some lily pads in here. What? That's actually so cool. Okay, this system is so cool. I love that. We have a waterfall. What do I want to... Let's take our path and maybe go this way. It might be a little bit too soon. Maybe I should have like... go back in here to our park instead of over here. I mean, I do kind of like this. Let's just get... If we have enough amenities over here, I feel like that might not look too bad. So let's take this, kind of wrap around the tree here, and then start going out to this area. Okay, I think that's perfect. Let's get some amenities in here. So I don't think we even have large hotel, monorail, restroom. Do we... Oh, here's our shopping amenity. And kind of restaurant. So you got your... Oh, that's actually so cool. So they separate it into food, drink, and shopping now. So you don't have to kind of do that. And you might be able to still change it. Well, let's go ahead and get one of this, of our food amenities. So as soon as you get off, I feel like having one right there would be perfect. We're also going to need a drink amenity. And this will help us beat our challenge, I feel like. We got one of those. I think maybe having... Here's what I want to do. Let's maybe get a gift shop amenity right here. Maybe angle this a little bit, see if we can fit. I mean, it's kind of... I don't know. Let's maybe put something else here. Maybe like a little pond. What do you guys think? Let's maybe get a nice little pond in here. Radius, let's lower that as little as we can. I mean, it's a pond. It's definitely a pond. So that's good. Let's get maybe a couple of trees around that. And this is where it gets just a little bit nicer. You can literally just do whatever. Just does it for you. So we got a nice little pond in there. I think that's perfect. We are going to need some power for that. Let's get a drink amenity in here. And we'll kind of build these as good as we can. So building constraints, we're a little bit too close to that, I think. Let's just get that there. And then we'll also need a gift shop amenity. And in fact, I might actually switch our gift shop amenity for this building. I feel like that's a better spot for it. As soon as you come off, as soon as you're leaving, you have your gift shop amenity there. Or buying some gifts. So let's just get that there. And now we can put our food over here. In fact, this would be kind of cool to have like right along here. I don't know. Or I can leave it open for people to look at. So let's maybe do that instead. Let's just get one right on the corner here for some food, and let's space it out kind of evenly with the rest of our buildings. I think that's good. That is excellent. Let's get a couple of paths in here. Path for you, path for you, and a path for you. That is perfect. And yeah, we are going to need some power in here. So let's go ahead and get a generator and see if we can kind of space it out as good as we can with the other one. I mean, oh, we're so close to being able to do that. And in fact, I might be able to move this in such a way that we can still get all that stuff. I mean, if none of this was here, we might be able to. No, let's just leave that. Let's get another one. Let's get another one just right behind here. Just for this area. Kinda just back there. In fact, we might go a little bit more. Let's go there. That's perfect. And now we can just get a staff facility path coming off of here. And then let's just kind of connect back to there. I think that should be pretty good. Let's hide this as best we can because people are going to be pretty mad if they are able to see that. So let's kind of just hide it. Feel like that's pretty good. Nobody would ever know what was back there. Let's fill this in with a little bit of some trees. Maybe get a couple of trees up here. Accommodation rating low. We will definitely be working on that. And in fact, maybe a nice pond. I don't know. That's probably fine. Let's clean up this area though. Let's just remove some of these. Got a little bit carried away. I think that's nice and clean. You got some grass in there. Okay, this is actually looking pretty good. I definitely don't mind this. Okay, maintain coverage. So we actually got a nice little boost from that. So that's perfect. $300,000. I feel like that's
You ever heard of a
amazing.
keystone species? It's one that has a disproportionate impact on their ecosystem compared to other organisms. You, my friend, are this company's keystone species.
Thank you, Luis Baldera. Thank you. Interrupted me. How nice of him. So let's get a couple more things. So I think our amenities are good. A small hotel might be kind of nice. And if we're gonna have this, I feel like we gotta have it like, oh, right here. Right here. That is absolutely perfect. Let's put our hotel right on the water here. Oh, that is gorgeous. Love that. So let's get our, is there like an ultra luxury path that we can get for these guys? Just for our finest guests. So that's perfect. Let's get some trees in here. There we go. Kind of cover it. So they have some nice little viewing areas. No power, unfortunately, yet. We need to get some dinosaurs in here. What the heck is happening? Oh, all this scenery stuff. So let's get a couple other things in here. I feel like a monorail system over here might be kind of nice, but we do not have that yet. In fact, let's go to our scientists really quick. We have some fossils. I don't think Snoop Dogg and the other lady are doing good enough, so let's get a couple more things. Logistics. This girl has 2 logistics, so let's maybe hire her. We don't want to get too carried away because it's going to cost a lot of money. Oh, this guy's got 5. Okay, I'm going to hire him as well. Fossils. We have a couple of fossils. We can sell some of those. And now we can actually do a little bit of research here. So let's begin that task. And hire, I guess we'll have to hire 3 scientists to complete that task, which is a little bit unfortunate, leaving us with just Snoop Dogg. Let's maybe go on another expedition. I don't know what dinosaurs we really have available yet. Let's maybe have, I know I want to put my monorail system here. I think I'll probably have our first little exhibit in here. Let's go ahead and build that. We go to our enclosures. Let's just start with a gate to start. I guess this could maybe go, maybe right, maybe like right there. Might be kind of nice. And then we can build off of that. We only have a level 2, so I guess we could do electrified fence or a small electrified fence. Wait, what's the difference? I guess they just look a little bit different. Oh, a classic gate. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's go with a... Let's just build off here. We can kind of curve this around. Let's maybe start curving it this way. I would like... Yeah, let's kind of go up here. I don't know how big I want to make this. I feel like it could be relatively small. Let's maybe get going this way a little bit. And then I want kind of a nice big set piece in here if I can. So I'm just going to go this way. And I might as well use up this space. It's not going to do anything else. And like I said, I wanted my monorail system kind of over here. Let's just go this way, and then I think we could just link up to there. I think that's perfect. They're going to build all of that. And then I guess I will just get, with our set piece, like I could probably have, let's go environment here. So let's actually raise up some terrain here. Oh, I love that it just naturally puts some rocks in there. I feel like that's kind of cool. And then I'd like to have some water in here. Let's maybe see if we could build a waterfall. Let's just put a little bit of water coming through here. Hopefully they can't swim underneath. Let's just kind of do that. And then if you put it at the bottom, that's where your waterfall comes in. That is so cool. So let's actually build this up a little bit more. Extraction complete. I love to see how. Let's build this up a little bit more. Kind of just back here. I absolutely love these terrain tools. We're still getting the hang of it, so we will bear with me. Let's get some nice water right out here. And then we can kind of build it into here. I don't know where I want this to come from. Let's have a nice big pond right in here. I guess we can maybe even have some like deeper water. Kind of just up here, leading into this area. And then let's have a nice big pond on top of here. And then if we add a little bit down here, hopefully we can get our waterfall coming out. Let's see if some water will come this way. Let's maybe add a little bit over here as well. What about some deeper water? There we go. That kind of triggered a little bit. Look at the lighting right now. This is absolutely gorgeous. There we go. Now we got a nice big waterfall going into there. That's absolutely beautiful. Let's get some deep water over there. Then over here we can also kind of mess around with this a little bit. And let's see if we can get, yeah, just like that. That's perfect. Oh, I love that so much. Yeah, let's just get some water throughout here. Maybe sculpt it a little bit, make it look as natural as we can. And I might even try and get a little bit of water kind of going this way as well. Just like that, because that's perfect. I don't know what I'm going to put in here. I guess we'll kind of have to figure that out. So we will need to have, again, we're going to need a hatchery, delivery zone. It can be safely delivered. So that's kind of new. I kind of like that. So our hatchery, where do we want this? I feel like this could maybe be down here. Kind of out of sight, out of mind. Let's maybe just tuck this right there. And then we can have a path kind of coming down here. Again, I just love the maps in this. That's kind of what Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster are missing. We're just like huge set piece maps already tailored, so you can kind of build around it. I'm not creative enough to just build a flat map path or a flat map kind of park. So I kind of like this. It's just a nice breath of fresh air. So we have our staff paths. Let's just take it right off of here, and we got quite a bit of staff already. So let's just kind of get going down here into this area, and then maybe going out that way. And then I'll just take this path and get going to there. Perfect. We are going to need a generator down here as well. So let's maybe put our generator maybe just right off the side there. I would kind of like to hide it if I can. Let's maybe actually put it in this area. Let's kind of angle it like that. I feel like that's perfect. And then we could take a little path. Again, just kind of simulating. Let's just go this way. And maybe just right to there. Don't have to overcomplicate it. Nothing too fancy. So we do have some dinosaurs that we could synthesize already. The Epitosaurus. Okay, there we go. In all of its glory. Oh, these are actually such cool dinosaurs. So we have insufficient skill. So we might actually need a couple more of our genetic scientists. So let's maybe hire one more. Let's see if we can hire one more here. So yeah, we got like no genetics. So let's see if we can get one specifically tailored to that. So this one has, she has really good logistics. This guy has good genetics. And I feel like, yeah, let's maybe go with him. Takeo Fuji, let's hire him. Kind of looks like Jackie Chan. So we got Jackie Chan, we got Snoop Dogg. They're helping us out quite a bit here. So let's see if we can synthesize some dinosaurs. Emetosaurus, modified genome. What's all that about? Skin color, you can kind of get like, oh, see, this is perfect. This is so much more user-friendly than last one. Let's go with like a cool color. Maybe that dark blue might be kind of cool. This guy is cool. I feel like we need to go for some vibrant colors. I'm gonna go with green. Okay, our females are gonna be green. Actually, I might want to put our males as green, and then our females could be maybe this dark blue. Then you also have your pattern colors. I think they could probably match. Oh, that's so cool. Maybe like white. Or I don't know. Let's maybe go with that. I think that's perfect. Let's save and exit. Begin our task, and now we are going to get, so let's set Jackie Chan on that for sure. Where's Snoop Dogg? He can't do any genetics. So let's get those three scientists on there. Let's start getting our first dinosaurs. Oh, this is so cool. I feel like this needs to be a little bit cooler, and obviously once I put them in here, I'll be able to kind of get exactly what they want. Let's just get like a couple of trees up here or something to start. And this is where you really need to... Oh, it just makes it so easy. Like you can put some rocks in here, some lily pads, maybe some right at the bottom. Something in here, and it literally just does it. Oh, it's so cool. Put some trees over here. And this is where your park starts to come to fruition here. Absolutely gorgeous. Can I get some trees over here? Like some trees and some rocks over here might be nice. Maybe a little bit over here as well. Perfect. So I think these are ready to hatch. Not ready to hatch. I think they're ready for incubation. Perfect. So let's select some eggs here. Oh, you can literally change. Oh, this is brand new for the game, by the way. You have male and female because we have little kiddos that we can get. So these are all... That's actually interesting. I wonder why I can't select that. So I guess it's kind of randomized. No, it's all female. But we need some male ones. Okay, let's see if we get some. I guess in this batch they were all female. Okay, I guess that's fine. Let's begin our incubation. In fact, let's maybe get maybe three females, and then in the next batch let's try and get some males. Hopefully that works. So we're gonna need some of these guys. Let's put Snoop Dogg on the job. Emetosaurus, they are coming. And I am gonna try and get even a little bit more here. Emetosaurus, let's begin this task, and hopefully we're able to do this. I guess we'll have to wait for one more scientist. Okay, that's good. Let's send our guys on another expedition while we're at it here. So we have Canada. Emetosaurus, I guess we could have made it a little bit better. We also have Dilophosaurus. A couple other meat eaters. I want some more plant eaters. Gallimimus. Those are pretty cool. let's check out the Lystrosaurus. Let's check that out. I wish it told you what they look like. No logistics. We'll have to send this guy off. Jackie Chan's gonna have to stay behind. Okay, let's send that off. That's perfect. We still have a power issue over here. And I guess we are gonna have some, yeah, we already have some guests coming. So let's maybe open up our hotel. Let's get one of these. And in fact, this could probably be maybe down here. I don't want it to be too open. Where do I want to get our generator? I could probably hide it here. And in fact, this path, I might go back a notch and take it this way instead. And then start going this way. They kind of turn. They're not going to be paying any attention to a... Oh, this would be so cool for an amenity, actually. Okay, I am going to get our generator in a different location. Maybe even like just... maybe just back in here. How would that look? Yeah, we can maybe do that. Let's just put that right there. Doesn't get rid of too many trees. Let's fill this in a little bit more.
We've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Okay, there we go. Hotel capacity has been increased. So that's awesome. Let's get a couple more trees in here. Start filling this in a little bit more. I think that's perfect. So our hotel is now open. I guess we might need to get a little path maybe going through here. Let's get a little staff path. Just going to there. Nothing too fancy. Just kidding. I'm going to erase that because I like the trees a little bit better. They're going to have to just go through it like that. Oh. We got some power issues over here. So this will actually need a little bit more fuel. Yikes. Okay, so let's just fill that up. Let's fill that up. We have our Expedition Center, Control Center, Science Center. I think we'll probably need... oh, I need some response facilities. So I feel like our response facility can maybe be Expedition complete. I'm going to get some more water down here. A little bit more water. Just kind of coming in through here. Absolutely beautiful. And I'll just kind of take it throughout here. Just kind of coming out to this area. I think that's awesome. And then again, you just put some water in here. Not some water, but like some trees maybe. It just kind of makes it so much nicer. Let's kind of just do that. I think that looks pretty good. I'm actually going to set our day and night cycle a little bit. Let's see here. I think it was maybe sandbox settings, environment, day and night cycle. Let's set that to maybe 30 minutes just so we can actually enjoy the day and the night. Or maybe 20 minutes just so night isn't too long. Let's go ahead with that. Okay, and we may even have some rain coming in. Look at that. Oh, I actually love what they did here. Like kind of a two-tiered. Let's maybe add a little bit more water here. See if we can just get a waterfall in here. I mean, I kind of liked it the way it was before. There we go. That's better. That is a lot better. So we got some rain coming in. This is ready for our Edmontosaurus. Let's see if they are ready. Oh yeah, they're ready for release. So we could just release them here. And then they're just kind of in there. If we had a thing kind of around it, let's just do it by airlift. These guys don't need to be too fancy. Actually, let's get a delivery. Let's check that out. If we get our delivery zone, we can kind of... like, let's have our delivery zone maybe over here. I guess that would kind of work. Let's just have our delivery zone there. See how that works. And then if we airlift these guys, I guess we could still put them anywhere, but if we put them, deliver in containers, these guys are just like delivered through the air. This one's in containers, so let's go ahead and do that. Here they come. Oh, people got their little umbrellas. Look at that. That's pretty cool, actually. Okay, let's check this out. So we actually have some containers down here that they will be airlifted to. We could have a little a little fence here, maybe if we wanted. Yeah, here comes the first one in the first container. I think I might actually do that. We have a perfect little area here for another little enclosure. Nothing too big, obviously. But I think if we could release them into here, that'd be kind of cool. So I might move that a little bit. We'll see. I think everything else is doing pretty good. We haven't really... Oh, this needs some maintenance. Okay, so we'll actually need... I remember seeing that. So we will need a maintenance facility. Let's go ahead and get one of those. Maintenance facility, let's just put that right up here. And maybe tuck it kind of nice and close to there, so that's perfect. Let's get our maintenance facility and then we can start maintaining our park. So that's perfect. Let's go ahead and connect that. This is a little bit wonky, so I might actually replace all of that. And this will kind of be the staff entry. I don't want people coming this way, so that's good. Hopefully they just automatically do it. Let's maybe see. Maintenance at base. Let's add a task for them. They got their little buggies, which is cool. Let's do all of our amenities. I think that's perfect. And then we also need to set this to something. So we have books that we're selling, it looks like. You can kind of change product, change features. They're not profiting a whole lot, so let's see if we can get this a little bit better. Oh, and look at our buggy. Oh, that's so cool. Or it's actually kind of, it's a quad.
Montosaurus is a large herbivore that moves
That's
in
so
herds.
cool.
Although it usually walks on 4 legs,
Okay,
this dinosaur can raise itself up onto his hind legs when looking for food or keeping an eye out for danger.
Look at these
a
guys.
useful ability and an impressive one to watch from a viewing gallery.
That's so cool. So we got some comfort issues for our female dinosaurs. I hope this is big enough for them. Let's gotta see what they need. So comfort, health is good. Let's check out their comfort rating. So adult population, they need a little bit more from this female cohabitation area. It looks like they do have enough area. So let's go ahead and see if we can get them a little bit happier. Area is good. Ground fiber. Let's get some ground fiber. Leafy climbers. This is ground leaf. Oh, this is hearts are next to it, so that's actually so much easier. So we have some tall fiber, some ground fiber. Let's go ahead and get some of that throughout here. Let's just put some, maybe just a little bit over here. Make sure they're nice and happy. Wetland. Oh, interesting. Grassland, woodland. Let's maybe get some tall stuff as well. Just for a little bit of variety. And they actually like more open areas, it looks like. So that's kind of good. Yeah, I think ground fiber, that is plenty for them. Wetland. I don't know. Okay, wetland. Here we go. Some swamp. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. And you just have like a bog, a marsh. Oh, this is actually so cool. Let's just add in a little bit more of that stuff. It's a bog. I could just hear Sam saying it right now. And let's just kind of add in some of this. Let's maybe put in a little bit of wetland stuff over here. And then over here, we could have a nice big marshy area. Maybe over here as well. Okay, let's see if that makes them nice and happy. They still want a little bit more wetland. I think they are doing pretty good here. Let's maybe get a little bit more. Let's get another little bog for them. Maybe connect it to there. I don't want to put it here because then they'll go through the mud. That wouldn't be good, but I think they are nice and happy. 90%. All we're missing is that adult population. So we will add maybe a couple of males. And in fact, I don't know if I want to maybe sell one of these. I feel like 2 might be good. 2 of these and 1 male maybe. We'll kind of see. Did we get this done? Not quite yet. So synthesize some more. Hopefully we actually get some males this time around. Let's get Jackie Chan on there. He's the right man for the job. This one needs, oh, I guess our scientists might be a little bit tired. Maybe? I don't know, something's wrong with it. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is new. So she's motivated. She has so much more unrest. That's actually so cool. Cheaper synthesis. Let's get some fossils. Oh, look at these little things. Okay, let's get, actually instead of those, let's go with our level 2s. Might give us a little bit more of a boost. It looks like we can actually get all of that. Scientist busy. What if we do a little bit less? Oh, we have like no genetics and Jackie Chan's on. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's maybe hire one more scientist. I don't know if we're just burning through money. Who is useless to us? Snoop Dogg, I gotta keep him around forever. He cannot leave us. This guy's really good for logistics. Oh, I don't know. I guess we'll just wait for Jackie Chan to come back. Yeah, we got lots of maintenance issues going on here, so that's definitely not good. Yeah, these guys are nice and happy now. I might even get a couple more trees maybe in this area. Maybe another little pond might be kind of cool. I kind of like that. Let's maybe go out a little bit further. Just with that. Make sure they have lots of water. That looks so cool. I absolutely love that. Let's actually raise this part up a little bit more and then have kind of that two-tiered kind of going through the fence. I don't know if I can. In fact, it'd probably mess with our electrified fence. These guys are ready, so let's see. Come on, do I have any males? No, they're all females again. Oh, that's not good. Deselect all. I guess we're just gonna have to wait again. Unless there's a, am I doing this wrong? Let's see. Synthesize dinosaurs. I think it's randomated. Is it random? Begin task. Yeah, I don't really know. Let's I think they're pretty good for now. They're nice and happy. Let's go to our fossils and now we can do all of this. With now that Jackie Chan's available to us again. So let's get him. And actually, yeah, let's just put him on there. I think that's perfect. Oh, that kind of sucks. Okay, maintenance needed. So we definitely need to get that fixed. So let's actually get a buggy here. Let's add a task. Fix that, fix that. And I guess what we could do, split group, make blueprint. Let's see if I can assign these guys to something. Like, is that a thing? Automation, maintain and repair. Let's do both. Track control. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to manually do it unless there's like a group thing you can do, which there might be. Upgrades. Oh, we could get an upgrade. Storm defense. That's kind of cool. Edit group duplicate. Okay, let's just leave that for now. We will also need to get. Oh, this actually isn't good. Paleo medical facility, maintenance facility, response facility. So we definitely need to get that. I guess let's just put this right next to here. Or maybe actually over here might be kind of cool. Let's maybe just build this right on the corner here. If we can fit that. And then we can take our path. Let's maybe take, we're on replace, so let's just get going just out here. And then we could start going this way a little bit more. Just connect to there, that should be fine. Okay, response facility, that's perfect. With our enclosures, we'll also need to get a ranger post in here. So this could go maybe just right off to the side. Or maybe somewhat in the middle. Let's maybe put it like right next to the trees there. And now same thing, you add your ranger teams. Let's add our capture teams. So that's perfect. And now they will come feed these dinosaurs. Take a look at them, kind of take care of them. I guess what we can maybe do is get one of these as well, because we are going to need to take care of our dinosaurs. Oh, I'm so sad that that's... Batch size, select eggs. They're all female. I want some males. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, I guess we'll just have to get rid of that. Let's discard those eggs. That actually sounds so sad. Let's discard those. Let's go on another expedition. We do have more Edmontosaurus here. So if we do that, I think we could probably get them a little bit healthier. Oh, dig site blocked. Extinction now are blocking your team from accessing the expedition site by petitioning the local government. They want extinction. That's not good. So grease the wheels, donate a sum to the government to expedite rejecting these baseless protests, and open the dig site again. Fight in court, delay the expedition to fight this court. So 3 times remaining task time. Honestly, let's maybe do that. We only assigned 1 scientist to it, so let's put him in court. We have these guys available now, which I guess we could maybe... How's our fossils doing? Scientists. Okay, I think we can maybe get them then. We got these little Listersaurus. Look at these little guys. Let's go to this. They're so cute. Yeah, I gotta get these things. Wait, are they? I don't think they are. Maybe they aren't. Let's change the colors. So female. Let's go with like oh, that light blue is kind of cool. That kind of matches our like Hawaii theme actually. And then our green. Let's maybe go with like something cool. That yellow's actually kind of neat. And then male, let's get this kind of was already set up with. Maybe like just a little bit of a lighter shade of blue or darker. Whoa, this guy looks like lava. Let's get maybe this dark purple. It's actually kind of cool. Mixed with like the blue, just to kind of show that they're part of the same family. So let's do that. Hopefully we have better luck. So let's begin that task. Let's put Jackie Chan on the job. That's perfect. And I did kind of want to move this still. And I think I still might, because I kind of want to have a little enclosure here to actually release them. I feel like that might be kind of cool. So I'm going to just take this path and kind of free up a little bit here, and then we can move this. Oh, it's in progress right now. Okay, well that's fine. Let's just allow them to kind of finish what they were doing. Let's just connect a path really quick. Doesn't have to be too pretty. That doesn't need a path right now either. Let's just let them finish that. Synthesize is complete. Let's select some eggs here. So yeah, all females again. Okay, I guess it's just gonna be all females. Skittish, fit, skittish. Let's maybe just get these 2. And then that should be fine. Let's begin that. I gotta be missing something. Is there a way to get males? Let's get them on there. Okay, that's good. That guy's ripping across. I might even want to make this a little bit bigger. Oh, the entire point of this park is to have the ability to actually view these dinosaurs. So let's get a little viewing platform in here, maybe right there. And then if I could get some people on this side, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know if I'll be able to be honest. Maybe a path kind of going around there. I feel like that's enough viewing for them. So let's just get that. Actually, let's fix that. Just like that. Okay, new viewing gallery. Let's check this out. There we go. They're able to view the dinosaurs now, so that's perfect. What else can we get? So we have this. I actually wouldn't mind getting one of these. We're gonna need some more power going to there. This is actually a nice location for one of these. We got a couple different ones. Provides. Oh, these are like. I think they're all the same. No, they have all the same appearances, I think. Oh, actually, no, this is like a movie theater, maybe? Let's get one of these. So let's twist that. Let's put that right there. That's actually perfect. We definitely needed one of these. Let's get it going right there. That should be awesome. We'll probably need to resupply this. So let's fill that up. How are we doing for our profits? I'm scared to look. So profit per minute. Okay. We actually are profiting. We are not losing any money. Economy. We do have an issue. So path capacity. Oh, okay. Let's go figure that out right now. Okay, choose a new contract. So ticket sales.
Smaller tasks. Here's one of those tasks now.
Provide for your guests. So construct one medium amenity that provides food to the guests. That's actually pretty easy to do. Ticket sales, reach ticket sales of at least 85,000 per minute. Okay, I feel like we could do that. We're gonna have a nice enough park to be able to do that. Profitable. Make a profit of at least 85,000 per minute. So actually, let's maybe do this one. It's kind of just focus on profit.
In some more cash. See, I'm a
so
simple
we're actually
man.
timed. We got 10 minutes.
I see a higher number in our bank account. I get a jolt of happiness. And
Thank
I like
you.
those jolts.
Thank you, Capit Finch. So let's sell some books here. So change product. Books, 27% satisfied. I feel like... Who's in our park right now? I think hats might be good. And then if I can change some features, you can kind of see. So I think fossil display for sure. And then if we also get, this one takes us to 93%, which is amazing. This one's 94%. Let's get a statue. I think that appeals to most of our guests. These guys, our nature guests, aren't fully satisfied, but that definitely increases our profit.
In the background means that the dinosaurs get to be center stage. And
Let's
that
set
was
this
some
as
hard
well.
work right there.
Let's maybe get milkshakes. Might be pretty good. And then we've changed our features. I think a jukebox for sure. Let's definitely get a juice box. And then let's see if we can make our people a little bit happier. 94%. Let's maybe just get a fish tank. Might be fine. 31%, and that all changes your profits. So that's definitely good to set these. Crepes would be good. Let's maybe get some ice cream. And then let's just go off of this. Fossil display and jukebox maybe. There we go. Maximum profit or profitable. And I guess I'd like to maybe... Can I edit how this thing looks? I think I can maybe. You should be able to. Edit group. What? What do you mean you can't change the way that looks? Oh, that's a little bit sad, unless I'm missing something. I don't know if I am. Okay, that's good. Incoming hurricane, okay. So, actually, let's take a look at this. Our management views, so our storm shelter. So this is good. Over here is getting a little bit not as good. So I think that should be pretty good for all that. Let's maybe get a storm shelter for these guys as well. Where's that? So emergency shelter. Let's get one of these just for them. We got one over here. And I think that should be pretty decent. How are these guys doing? Are they still nice and happy? Looks like they're pretty happy. I don't for sure know if these guys get along well with these. Let's take our crates. Let's do that. Airlift in progress. So I'm excited to see those little guys. That should be quite interesting. Oh, we got like some scary music for this hurricane coming in. Can you see this in the distance? Not really. So yeah, it's coming in. And then once this gets moved, I think we can maybe move this now. There we go. Let's maybe just angle this like so. Maybe just like that maybe. Oh, we got some rain coming in. This is not good. So let's just take this and get going right to there. And then I'm going to take my terrain. See if we can raise this up a little bit. Let's push this down a little bit. Or kind of flatten it into this cliffside. Kind of raise that up a little bit. And that kind of just creates a little area just for all of this. Kind of like that. Let's get... That is coming down strong. So our enclosure, let's just get one of
If you
these.
hadn't noticed, a dinosaur is terrorizing your guests. This is the exact kind of disaster that I try so hard to warn people against.
Oh
And
my
yet,
gosh.
here we are
Okay.
again. Jeez, you know, at times like this, one feels...
Thank you for telling me. Okay, where is
that maybe
our...
extinct animals should just be left extinct.
Did I get one of those? My response facility. So this is good. Capture facility, they should be working. Just in case they're not, let's go tranquilize these guys. They're terrorizing our guests. I find that hard to believe, but our little guys should have come out here. Oh no. I have no idea where they are. Literally no idea where they are, so hopefully they kind of just tranquilize them. Let's tranquilize these guys for sure. And, oh no, they're still being delivered, so that's fine. We still have a little bit of time. Our maintenance workers, let's get you to go fix these. Man, this hurricane beat the heck out of us. Repair this fence. I don't know if does it need repairing? I guess, maybe. Oh man. Terrible time to deliver these guys, by the way. Literally a hurricane. Let's go fix all of those. Oh my gosh, this entire thing is about to be broken. That is not good. Medical scan required. Okay, I guess we'll need one of those pretty soon. So let's get a paleo facility. Paleo medical... Actually, let's get our fence set up here first. Enclosures, we can kind of take this and start going this way. Let's kind of just get going like this. And I should be able to sort of angle it this way. And I just want a decent little sized thing in here. Maybe just like I can come over here. And I might actually demolish this little one. We gotta be getting a little bit closer to for this all to be done. So that's perfect. Now we can actually release them into here. And then our generator, I think I will move this over a little bit. I think, yeah, like right, maybe even in the trees here a little bit more. Just like that.
Given all the day-to-day challenges we face, the last thing we need is disease spreading among our dinosaur population.
No, we don't. So we need to build this right now.
It'll become a disaster. So let's get it sorted.
Let's get it sorted. Here we go. Let's get it sorted. Oh gosh, this thing's still in the way. Let's just delete that. Let's get this maybe just a little bit over. I don't want it to be like dug into the earth. Let's maybe just get that right there. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I'm happy with that. We can get a staff path, connect it to there. And then, yeah, we'll need some, one of these guys as well. So let's just face this just out like that. Perfect. So now we have our generator. We can also take this path and maybe build it out a little bit further. There we go.
The Lystrosaurus,
Gosh, there's
a
so
true
much
survivor of the
to
dinosaur
fix
world.
here. This is insane.
No one is quite sure how this animal survived the mass Permian extinction event, but survive it did. It might be small in
let's
stature
fix some buildings
and
here.
toothless, bar those upper canine tusks, but the Lystrosaurus was a remarkably successful species in its time, and now, of course, in our time as well.
Okay, I think let's also add some tasks for these so we can repair these fences. Okay, and then just that one left, I think. That kind of gets us on the other side of it. Oh gosh, that's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, these guys are doing pretty good. I think these little guys should have been released. Let's take a look at them. Oh, look at them. They're kind of just hanging out. So you got some discomfort issues here. Let's take care of those. So adult population, we would like some more. Cohabitation, I think they're quite happy with that. So they're missing some ground leaf. I guess we could just get them some of that and then they'll be happy. Honestly, we got lots of area for them and they don't take up a whole lot of space. So let's get some ground leaf for them. kind of in all the areas like this. And honestly, is that already enough for them? Let's just kind of spread this stuff out randomly. I feel like that should be good. Okay, I like this first little enclosure. This is looking real good. I don't know how they're going to get up here to fix those, but they might. They're still working on all that. Let's take a look at this. So do we have any fossils? Expedition. Research might be nice to get. Operations, attractions. Maybe go to our guest facility here. Medium amenities. Let's do that. And then we just need to get, there's some logistics workers for that. Okay, there we go. Let's maybe make this a little bit more cozy. I could even put a little bit of water in here. Kind of just like that. I do kind of like the way this is looking. I'm gonna see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Just like that, and then maybe push that in a little bit. I don't know. It is a little bit bigger. Let's see if we can like make this maybe deep water in here. No, let's maybe go back.
Got some infrastructure damage.
Okay, infrastructure damage. What's going on here? Those guys are tranquilized. Oh, 5 minutes. Okay, let's maybe wake those guys up. That's just torture if we're not... Where's our response facility? I need to... Maybe this one? Maintenance facility, expedition. Where was my... Okay, right here. Add task. Let's go wake these guys up. And are they tranquilized as well? No, awakened. So they could be tranquilized, but I don't need to. Oh. Repairing. Can't reach destination. So I can't actually repair those fences. Oh, that's a little bit sad. I don't know. I guess that's just a design flaw. Okay. Let's maybe get you around here. Maybe you can go fix that. Potentially. That'd be kind of nice. Okay, there we go. These guys are waking up. That is perfect. We do have this paleo facility now. So let's actually assign that to here. So let's add MBU team. Let's assign them. Perfect. Okay. I love this first little enclosure. I need to get another one down here though. Actually, I would kind of like a little bit more open space down here. So I might move this. I am going to move this. Let's just put it right over here instead. There we go. And then I'll also maybe move our generator if we can. Let's see if we can put this in a good location. I guess maybe even just like right in front there maybe. Okay, let's actually just leave it there. Let's take this path and get going a little bit further. Just to there. Connect that, and then Bob is your uncle. And oh yeah, this one is not doing so well. Very low health. So let's see if we can go help them out. Might actually have to add this team again, just because I moved that. So hopefully they can go help that little guy. And in fact, let's, okay, there they go. They are gonna go help them. Gonna demolish this path, and then now I could kind of get another thing throughout here. Let's maybe take this back. And I'm gonna, oh, look at them go. They're just ripping up there. That's hilarious. Let's maybe go, okay, so that actually adjusts the terrain a little bit, which is interesting. Let's take this out like this. And then where do I want this to go into? Maybe over here. Kind of just into this area maybe. And then down here, I'd like to maybe get a couple little guest amenities. We do have our medium ones now. So down here could maybe be a medium food amenity. I feel like this would look pretty good down here. So as soon as people reach the bottom, let's just get one of those. And then we could also maybe get Oh, we have some disease. So Dinosaur is suffering from a disease with an unknown cause. Use Dinosaur's ailments panel. So we need to check that out. For now, let's get another drink amenity here. Let's just get this maybe right along here. And then I think that should be pretty good. Let's maybe get a restroom down here as well. Emergency shelter would also be good. Let's get a restroom, maybe even just kind of back here-ish. Maybe. Okay, let's just put it like over here instead. Right there, that's perfect. So we're gonna need some paths going here. Let's just connect those, connect that. This is looking quite nice. And in fact, I might even add a little bit more water in here. I don't mind this. Let's just kind of increase the size of this. And then we can kind of just do that. Let's maybe just do something like that. This looks really awkward. That's a little bit better. Let's kind of just roll with that. Okay. We're gonna need some power going to our restroom. So let's maybe get another generator. And where would be a good spot for this? I guess we could maybe have a generator maybe over here. Let's see if that kind of reaches. Apparently we don't need power for those, but let's just get our generator right there. That opens that up, and let's get this set up so that gets us another feature slot. That's kind of nice. We haven't seen any guests over here yet, but I kind of know what we need. So let's get maybe ice cream, burgers and fries. Let's do that. Change our features. A fossil display. Let's get a jukebox and maybe some beanbags. Should we get some beanbags? I could probably get some beanbags. Let's go ahead and do that. So nobody has come over here yet, but I already know what it's going to be. So coffee, this one has already seen some guests. So milkshakes for sure. Yeah, let's definitely get some milkshakes. Beanbags. Let's make sure we get, yeah, jukebox. Statue gives us pretty good. TVs. Yeah, let's get some TVs. Then I can maybe also get, that gets us to 100% satisfaction. But one will probably pay more than the other. Fish tank, fossil display. Let's get, this one probably appeals to more people, so let's get that one. Then that profit 41,000. This one, operational. Why is that not? I guess nobody's come over here yet, which is interesting. Okay, I am happy with that. I guess let's maybe just move this. It doesn't need to be so far out. Let's just put this like right
We have detected power outages
on the corner there.
Available personnel.
Just like that. Okay, let's check this out. So our disease, start research. So let's research that. So now we can do that. Let's just go ahead and do that. So now they can research that. Oh, this poor little guy, infected wound. Wonder if you can see his wound, or see her wound. Oh, that's sad. That is quite sad. Okay, actually, I wanted to see, where are more of these dinosaurs? How are they doing for area? So they got lots of area still. Ground fiber, they probably want a little bit more of that. So let's go ahead and get a little bit more ground fiber. Tall fiber, ground fiber. Let's just add a little bit kind of over here. Maybe just along the edges. Get a little bit of that stuff over there. Maybe add some over here. Okay, I think that should be fine. This just looks so cool. I love this. Okay, I kind of want to mess around with, should we research a little bit more? Scientist, can I upgrade? Okay, so fossils, let's go ahead and sell some of those. We can get, these are Ebontosaurus, so let's do as much of that as we can. Jackie Chan is the man for the job. Off he goes. Okay, and we are almost done our infected wound for our medication. So that's good. Is this, Needs maintenance, okay. So let's go ahead and I wish they would just automatically do this. But let's just do a little maintenance for this. I mean, if go towards the sparks. Literally everything needs maintenance. But there we go. Okay, that is ready to go now. I think, okay, they're already on their way to go fix that dinosaur. So there we go. That is lovely. I'm gonna make this look a little bit better in here. Maybe add a little bit of trees. Kind of just fill this in a little bit. And that's kind of what this little area is missing, in fact. Kind of just like some rocks, maybe. Kind of just like that. Oh, I just love this game. What an improvement over the last one. I mean, the last one was fun, but this is like, this is beautiful. In here, let's maybe get some stuff. And I was kind of working on this. Let's just add a little bit of trees in there, maybe. Okay, I want to get some carnivores in our park. I kind of want an area to come back to here. I don't know. This just is so gorgeous. I want to get another little enclosure in here. So I'm going to do just that. This thing still needs maintenance. Let's get an enclosure in here. And this could probably go... Our entrance to this enclosure could probably be about there. And then let's get an enclosure. So I want a carnivore in here if I can. Let's just take this right to there. They can kind of connect off of there. And then throughout here, I'm just going to have a nice little viewing area. Nice little dome for that. And then I'm just going to take this as far as we can and then maybe kind of wrap around. And then we can maybe come up and connect to there. That kind of utilizes that kind of nicely, so that's perfect. Let's go to our research center here. I want to get some stuff. So hybrids, gene modification, medicine. I don't know. I guess I already have our expedition map. Let's just get something. No idea how to say that. Oh, they're still working on this one. So did they actually get that done? They fought it in court, so now they can do that. Let's go ahead and send them off to do that. They're still working on this, which is perfect. How is our park rating doing? So we are profiting 200,000 a minute. So that's amazing. We need to raise our dinosaur prestige by quite a bit if we can. Actually, I think we could maybe even synthesize some more of these guys. Yeah, it's 97% now. So that's awesome. So modified genome, I still... Traits, okay, so you got your like thirst, lifespan. I can actually increase that a little bit. It'll cost more. Yeah, let's kind of increase their lifespan. Social, combat. I still don't know how you get... Oh! Wait, why can't I incubate like male and female? So we got nighttime, daytime. I don't know. Okay, let's do that. See if that works. Let's go ahead and begin that task. Hopefully we have enough people available. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully that works, and then we can get some male ones. And then we can hopefully see little babies. That should be kind of cool. 0-star hotel. Oh my gosh. So the site is getting bad reviews online due to a poorly maintained hotel. So that's my bad. That'll hurt a public rating. Let's lose a little bit of money and let's pay to repair it. Yeah, that's kind of fair enough. Okay, these guys are ready for incubation, so let's go ahead and select these eggs. They're still... Okay, now we can actually select them. I don't know why I couldn't do that before, but there we go. We can. Looks like they got like more of a horn on their forehead or something. Okay, so genetic trait, nocturnal, long-lived. So nocturnal, let's maybe just get one male. Or maybe two males, actually. That might be kind of cool. And then I can maybe sell one if I need to. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get them ready to go. The only reason I'd sell one is if it's too many in the enclosure. There we go. We're gonna get our males. That's so cool. Okay, I really want to get some expeditions going here, so we're still kind of waiting on that one. Honestly, it's paused right now. I don't know why it's paused. I guess we're just kind of waiting on that. So I'll speed this up a little bit. Let's get some things a little bit faster. And our science center, we do have some fossils, it looks like. Honestly, it's not even wasted on that. We already have most of our Edmontosauruses. And this is kind of ready to go. So this is actually good because then we'll be able to build or like fix the fences around it. Let's just set up this little enclosure. So let's go a little bit of terrain in here. You know what'd be cool in this little area? Let's actually push the earth down a little bit. Just kind of throughout here. You over here, let's flatten this. And just kind of create a little valley in here. I don't know. Is that weird? I just want like a little valley and then water down here. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. Let's raise this up just a little bit more. And then what's this? Raise terrain to flat. Oh, that's interesting. Smooth to bottom. Smooth terrain. So let's kind of smooth this out a little bit. The nighttime is happening. So that's not good. Oh, I also need some power over here. So we're going to have to get a generator. Wait, what's wrong with this? Are we not, let's maybe resupply that, see if that's the problem. And then over here, yeah, this thing's also kaput. So let's fill that up. That's perfect. There we go. We need, oh, we got a bunch of power out. Shoot. Yeah, let's refill all of these. It'd be nice if they just automatically refilled. That would be nice, wouldn't it? So let's fix our own building here. And then you can go start fixing all of that. And maybe that as well. Okay, there we go. Let's resupply this as well. And we need a more sustainable power thing over here. But we do have some of these guys ready. So let's actually release these guys in here. Let's check this out. Oh yeah, our male Edmontosauruses. Look at those guys. They're huge. I would not want to mess with one of those. That's awesome. Looking majestic as always. Okay, let's get those guys airlifted.
An animal's very genome.
So let's transport
that genome into an egg, which you then incubated, and you hatched, and then you released that animal into the world. In one sense, it's miraculous. In another, deeply unsettling.
Deeply unsettling. I love it. So I actually have to tranquilize these guys now before I airlift them. So I'll see if we can get them tranquilized. This one's ready to go. This poor guy's. Okay, let's deliver all dinosaurs. Wait, select dinosaurs. So this one as well. Or I don't know. Let's just whatever. Get them in there. Might break an ankle as you go in, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Okay, they're getting ready to go. What's next? So I'm just gonna actually flatten a little area down here. If I can. Let's maybe just flatten a little area just for some water. I think that would be cool. Then kind of over here. And then if I can, I'd love to smooth this little area and allow them some walking. Kind of just like that. Okay, let's put some water down here. Just somewhat throughout here. And then I could probably even have some water up here. Kind of coming from there. Okay, I just have a nice little waterfall coming through. There we go. Okay, and that's actually a little bit high. Let's maybe just put a little bit of water over here as well. Yeah, I think that's good. And then if I can continue to have my little waterfall over here, I feel like that's not enough water to justify. Let's kind of do that maybe, just to have a little bit more water over here. Just so it looks like there should be a waterfall over here maybe. Let's see if we can get a waterfall in here. Maybe just like that. There, that's perfect. And now we can kind of just take this out throughout here. I feel like this is a pretty cool little enclosure. Let's maybe build this up a little bit higher. That gets rid of our waterfall. That's actually kind of cool. And then let's add some trees throughout here. Maybe kind of just like this. A couple of random little trees. I mean, these are quite ugly actually. Let's kind of just fill in this area. Add some stones. I love that. That looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit throughout here, and then some more lily pads, and that really just makes this water that much nicer. I feel like that's perfect. Oh, that's gorgeous. Love it. I want some more trees over here, but I don't know if I'll be able to get them. Oh, that's so cool. So they're going to come down through there. Hopefully, anyway. Let's maybe actually lower this tiny bit. Make it a little bit smoother just so I can actually get down there. There, that is pretty cool. And maybe a couple more trees throughout here. Maybe just like kind of on the edge here. Nothing too crazy. Okay, that's good. Lots of stuff to repair. Let's see if this has been fixed. Oh gosh. Actually, I think it might be because we maybe a little bit too close to our other amenity. Let's actually check this out. I think we can see this. So economy, where is our amenities? We're spending a lot of money on this building, so we need to figure this out. Herd instinct. Oh, so we have another little contract here. So herd instinct, increase the size of a largest territory population to 6. I think we even have that. So let's go ahead and do that.
More dinosaurs will require rigorous
Okay,
security.
there we go.
If you think you're ready, then go ahead. Up the dinosaur count.
Okay, economy. Amenity income. So food coverage, we have 100% of all that. I think we just like... Can we just close this right now? I think that's what's wrong. Or just deactivate. Let's just deactivate it. It shuts all the lights off. That's perfect. Okay, I think that should help with this. Yeah, that boosts that a little bit. Because I think it was just too much coverage. See, this one makes good money. But we don't have enough guests in our place here enough, so. Expedition. Can we do any other cool expeditions? Dilophosaurus. Let's maybe get one of these. We just need one. They'll send them to do that. Okay, that's good. And this should be ready to go pretty soon. Let's maybe do a little bit of maintenance here. Let's do a resupply on fuel and everything. And then let's go get these guys and get them to fix this building. Does anything else need maintenance? Inspect. I think everything else is pretty good. Let's maybe fix that. I think that should be good. Let's do a little bit more research. So hybrids, I don't want to do that. Attractions, we could probably research some of that. So viewing gallery 2. Tours would be cool. A lagoon view. So honestly, dinosaur encounters give access to additional dinosaur attractions. That's kind of cool, actually. So let's give us a few more. Aviary. Yeah, let's actually get this. I think I've seen this in the trailer. So I want to check this out. Instead of sending 2, let's just send the 1. And then what else can we research? I think let's maybe do some fossils. We can also get these little guys. I don't really want any more of those, so I'm just not even gonna waste the money on that. So for guests, let's maybe do some wide paths. Large amenities might be nice. We don't have enough people for that, so let's go back. Operations, big sites. Staff center. Let's actually get that going. We can research that. I think that would help out quite a bit. What the heck is happening here? Dude! Ranger team. Oh my gosh. That was insane. That was very unnecessary. So we're gonna go fix that. How is this all looking? I feel like I can maybe add some more trees in some of these spots maybe. Just make this look a little bit better. Kind of like that. And maybe even add a little bit more stuff in here. I don't know. Something like that. Okay, we actually just got a new building. We have a staff center now, so let's go ahead and get one of those. I feel like this could probably be right, maybe right here. Right there. I think that's a nice little spot. Staff center, so obviously people can kind of come, I guess they can't come this way. Let's just get that going just like that. And now, I don't know what the heck that even does. Did I not have one of these? Upgrades, so I guess I didn't even have one, which is interesting. Let's see, let's go to our scientists. This one is completely, oh, that gives us more recruits. So I can actually train them. I'll have to rest her. I guess I can train these guys. Oh my gosh. Logistics, yeah, let's do a little bit more logistics. And this will probably start getting a little bit expensive as we go on, but let's maybe do some more genetics. Let's train this guy. Honestly, let's just put some more logistics on him. He's gonna kind of specialize in that. Jackie Chan, what's he gonna do? So let's maybe do, it'd be nice if he was somewhat useful in logistics, but let's maybe get genetics for now. And let's get another scientist. So level 2. So that's automatically better. Salary, quite expensive for this guy. But cheaper research. So that kind of reduces the cost of the research task by 30%. That's actually nice, honestly. Let's see if any of these guys looks like celebrities, just so I can get them to have another one. Nope, not really seeing anybody. Let's maybe get Wayne Hook. He's good for genetics, logistics. Well, for actually, she's really good for genetics. Oh, she's so expensive. Genetics specialist. It would be kind of nice to have a genetics specialist. Let's just get this guy for now. Let's hire him. Then a genetics specialist. Oh, I don't know. She would actually be good because she's pretty cheap to hire. Increases all skills by 1. Which is, oh, let's definitely get her actually. Okay, let's do that. Research fossils. We can sell a couple of these. And now we have these little guys that we can get. Our little meat eaters. Actually, maybe get this one instead. Okay, let's do that. Let's begin that. Genetics. Let's do these two. And then we can start taking care of that. I still want... Yeah, there's actually, so if we research dig sites, herbivore, carnivore, so this is kind of what we want. I want to be able to get large carnivore dig sites. I had no idea this even existed. So let's do this the next time we have, so small carnivore, tiny carnivore. These guys are so cool. What the heck are these dinosaurs? I want the large one. Maybe even the medium one. So we're just going to have to wait a little bit longer. Unless I hired another scientist with genetics. Or no, what was it? Genetics or logistics? I needed logistics. Okay. Let's hire another scientist. And if I could get somebody that has lots... Okay. Not a whole lot. I'm actually just going to refresh all of these candidates. And that costs $100,000. We're basically made of money at this point. Is there... Man. I mean, she's pretty good. Let's get her. She's level 2. That's perfect. And that should allow us to get our large dig sites. So that's good. This will require absolutely everybody, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and do that. That'll probably take a little bit long, or quite a bit of time to be able to do that. Okay, that's good. This is just, what a gorgeous game, honestly. A very cloudy day. I haven't really named this park. Can we, let's maybe see if we can activate that. Can we make some money finally? No, amenity coverage is still interesting. I could change our product. No, let's just deactivate that. I don't know what the heck or why it's not making any money, but that's fine. This is going to be ready for our carnivores. Can't wait to put them in there. Let's actually take a path and get going up here, and then I could probably get an exhibit here and then one over here. So let's do that. Let's take our path, get our classic luxury path, and let's just take it right through here. And then if I can, kind of just right up here into this area. Just like that. And then I could get some exhibits on either side. I love how it just automatically does that. That is amazing. This is actually quite the beautiful little enclosure. So I wonder if I should, I could probably make an enclosure out of this, couldn't I? Now, I'm a little bit curious. We have these fences. Are there null ones? So view mode, power. Yeah, I guess let's do by power. Replace. So in Planet Zoo, you had null fences. Now, I don't know if this is the same. This is kind of in a bad location. I'm going to kind of just see. I guess we could just kind of have this be an enclosure. I'm going to do this actually. Let's come right off of here. And I'll just kind of do something like that. And then if I can kind of enclose all of this. Okay, I can totally build all that. So that's amazing. And then I'll kind of just get going down through here. And then I'll save this for some viewing area. I'm going to get rid of that generator, don't you worry. And then I'll just take this kind of behind here. And maybe even just connect right back up to there. How does that work? I feel like that is not too bad. And then if I had an entrance, I feel like maybe, oh, that's a little bit busy. Let's maybe get it right over here. Okay, philanthropy pressure, of course. So we can lose $2.5 million or refuse. We get a massive public rating drop and sabotage risk. Oh, of course. So a petition for the site to fund a charitable cause is growing traction with visitors. This park looks amazing, by the way. I want to get our monorail going as soon as we can. So we're almost done her recovery. Okay, now we have some dig sites for some bigger carnivores, I think. Gallimimus. Those are pretty cool. I want Acro. I'm just going to look this up really quick. Dilophosaurus. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Gotta get a T-Rex. Okay, I gotta do it. I'm sorry. I gotta do it. I just have to. Let's get them on there. I wonder if you can do 2 expeditions. I'm a little bit curious. Nope, I do not think you can. But that'll take about 6 minutes for them to do that. T-Rex. Okay. Now we're rolling. We have those. I kind of want some medium ones as well. Like these are medium carnivores. Dig sites 2, dig site 1. Oh, it actually tells you what you get. So this one you got Gigantosaurus, Tyrannosaurus, Carnosaurus. Lots of cool stuff for sure. This one you get Allosaurus, definitely some cool stuff. And oh, a Utah Raptor? What the heck does that look like? I'm gonna get this one next. I don't know if I can actually do this. Yeah, I do need him. So let's go get that as well. While they're on their dig site. I want to get maybe a T-Rex in here. Would be so cool. Oh, that would be so cool. Actually, this would be a cool little... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this even cooler. Can I get some water in here? I'm going to have like a triple tiered water system in here. I'm going to get rid of this. And then actually, I'm just going to kind of end it here. I guess, no, I don't know if I want to. Let's, I wanted to just get some water up here. And I guess I could still do that. Let's maybe do some deeper water. Maybe in here. I want kinda... Let's just get a nice area in here. And yeah, like a triple... Oh, that's so cool. Let's maybe just do something like that. A nice little waterfall going into this area and then in here. Oh, that is so cool. I love that. Okay, let's add some leafy greens in here. Just throughout here. And it just like naturally makes it super nice. And you can kind of customize it as well. Oh, it looks so good. Excellent game. Excellent game, Frontier. You did well. And then they can kind of walk over here. I think that should be good. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, our park rating is still a little bit low, so Dinosaur Prestige, that'll definitely go up once we get our T-Rexes. Economy is still doing pretty good. Total appeal, guest count, that is all coming up. So that's awesome. Increase the size of a largest territory population. Oh, are these still... I literally just need one more dinosaur in there. I mean, they should be having a baby soon. Let's just begin that task. Let's get this going. Just you two maybe. Okay, there we go. We still have our dig site. So that's awesome. They're already for incubation. So let's select them. We just need one more. Let's maybe get a male. And genetic trait, skittish. This one's fit. Yeah, you definitely want a male in there with some abs. Let's get him there. Might put one of the weirder things I've said. Let's get these two on there. That's perfect. Okay, there we go. We can get that dinosaur ready to go. Let's slow this down. Enjoy the scenery. I still think this could be a little bit cooler. Should I put a lagoon in here? I don't know if I have. So delivery zone. I don't have a lagoon yet, actually. Hatchery still. I'm gonna need a feeder over there. Okay, attractions. Do we have any other cool stuff? We have an amphitheater. We also have a dinosaur encounter. What's this for, actually? Let's see. A dinosaur encounter. So an attraction that allows guests to feed and interact with small to medium-sized herbivores. Best for small herbivores, okay. I definitely want to get that. And in fact, that could probably be over here somewhere. Where do I want to put this? I feel like that needs to be like just in this little opening. So I'm going to take our terrain, get rid of a little bit of water in here. I feel like that's good. It kind of replaces it with some trees, which is kind of neat. And let's see if we can put this in here now. Let's just put it... Oh, you kind of need it where... Oh, this is cool. This is really cool, actually. So you can kind of come over here and see these herbivores. kind of throughout this thing. I'm going to move this over. Can I move this thing? I'm going to put this over here instead.
Our dinosaurs came from.
And then I can move this path and then reconnect it like so. And then I'd love to still get that thing. So it makes sense to actually put this right off of there, and then they literally just come through there. Oh, that is so cool. Let's just put that right there. I don't know if those are too big. They might be quite large for this little viewing area, but they should be able to come in here. Let's get a path in here. And then we can kind of just connect it there. So let's see how that ends up working. Dinosaur encounter. So a viewing attraction that allows them to interact with them. Requires food supply to be restocked periodically. Juveniles. So that is all stuff that it likes. So it likes kind of juveniles. So it'll let in little baby dinosaurs when the time comes. So hopefully they'll be able to mate and have some babies soon. Let's check out there. Is this thing any bigger? It's actually so cool. Our egg is ready for over here. Oh, we missed our bonus. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's release these guys safely. You gotta make sure we do it safely. And we're almost done our Tyrannosaurus Rex dig site. This is so cool. I love this. So resupply food. Let's maybe get it a little bit more, just so it's got lots. But yeah, this is gonna be pretty cool. I'm excited to see what that kind of looks like. Expedition complete. So now I think we should have some fossils on our hands. Got a little bit of money for that. So T-Rex level 10. So let's go ahead and do that. Jackie Chan is the only man for the job. And then let's also go on another expedition. So you got some cool stuff. Should we even just do another T-Rex thing? Oh, Utah Raptor. I definitely want to see what those things look like. This one is full, and he'd actually be perfect. His unrest. Oh, shoot. He's going to be mad if I put him on there. Let's just do these two. Quite expensive to get that, but I think that should really increase our park rating. And I think... Are a lot of these buildings just like absolutely toast? I think they are, so let's go maintain them. Let's do... I wish I kind of showed what needs maintenance. That needs maintenance. All of these need maintenance. And let's make sure a hotel. Let's go inspect that. And yeah, let's kind of just take care of all of this stuff. And then we still have another little buggy, so let's get him doing something. Let's inspect this stuff. We'll inspect all that, and then that big building. That should be perfect. Okay, that's awesome. We're gonna have some T-Rexes in here pretty soon. And then a nice big path over here. I could probably even have another enclosure in here. Container release ready. There we go. Can we open the container? Yeah, let's check this out. Look at him. He's so cute. Okay, I've decided they are cute. So here he comes. Okay, now that should give us another, increase the size of the largest territory population by 6. That should give us what we need. No? Maybe not? I don't know why that's not giving us that. That's interesting. Okay, well, he's so small, maybe they just haven't even seen him yet. Fossil extraction complete. So let's maybe do another one here. So where's our T-Rex? We still have this one. And then we could do, I guess, just that one for now. let's get these guys on here. And I need to start resting some of our scientists because they are not going to be very happy. So let's rest him. And I could actually probably upgrade a lot of these, couldn't I? Maybe? No? Nope, I can't. I cannot. Okay, let's maybe do some research as well. So we have enclosures. Oh gosh, we're gonna need some bigger fences for our T-Rex. We have not. So land, hatchery upgrades, medium electrified fences. We need large and heavy fences. So we need to get that done as soon as we can. So let's get them on that. And then, yeah, we definitely need to get that going. Profit is doing well. I'm happy with that. Let's get a couple of fences throughout here. So I think we have these fences. I could probably even just utilize those. So let's just get a gate, maybe right at the end here. Maybe kind of just like this. And then over here, I could probably have a little enclosure right there. Okay, I like that. Nothing has gone in here yet. And in fact, I wanted to... Let's maybe move this. I don't know where the heck I'm going to put it. I could probably just have it... Oh, I don't know. Let's just keep it there for now, just so we can keep our restroom. I want to get some new power. Like, I want these pylons, is what I want. The substations. That is what I want, and that is what I require. And I will not stop till I get that. So, operations, I don't know if... Okay, power, that's what we want. So we just need some more scientists to be able to do that. I want to get that. Staff center. Power mixed with our new gates. That's what I'm going to focus down. So then I can get some pylons in here. Like, this is just quite ugly, to be honest. Let's get some viewing galleries in here. Yeah, that thing's just really in the way. But that's a nice spot for that anyway. Let's just get it. Okay, that's good. And then I'll also need a viewing gallery in here. So let's just get one of these. Just in here. Just so they can see literally everything. Like, let's just put that there. I think that's a nice spot. Okay, there we go. These will need some power, obviously. In which case, I could probably have a generator, maybe just as soon as you come in. Maybe just like, oh, I don't know, right there. And then we can get some nice enclosures for this stuff. We have our level 3 fences, so let's go ahead and get those in there. Let's take it nice and wide, as far as we can. Maybe just all the way to there. This will actually be an issue. So I might have to fix those gates, as well as this one, for these large or bigger fences. Yeah, I'm just gonna get that right. Just like that. And then I will have to replace these, so let's go ahead and do that next. Replace. So you can just set those to be replaced. Too close to... Oh, shoot. All right, okay. Yeah. They are kind of in the way, so I might even have to... I don't know. Wait till they move or something. This needs some more power. And then I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to go tranquilize a couple of those Emmetosauruses. Just so they are not in the way. And then I can kind of just fix these gates. Like that. I think that'll be good. And in fact, I might actually demolish these. And I will get it just connected to here instead. Now, whatever I put in here has to be okay with these fences, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, and then we can replace these. Like those are nice and strong. Okay, now I can actually do these. Perfect. We can get that built up. Now that should be nice and strong for those guys. Okay, now you could probably wake these guys up. No need to keep them sleeping. Okay. That's perfect. Oh, this needs maintenance, that's the problem. Okay, let's get a maintenance worker over there. Fix that. Fix that and that. Okay, there we go. And yeah, I need some viewing galleries in here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I could probably have some maybe along here, but I guess majority of it's probably just gonna go around here. Yeah, I need some of those pylons as quickly as we can. I still haven't done this, so let's maybe get our hatchery ready to go. Synthesized dinosaurs, I guess let's just get one more. T-Rex, we could get our T-Rex right away. Oh my gosh, some modified genome. I don't want to, I probably want it a little bit stronger just so they don't just break things. Oh, these are Utah Raptors, those are so cool. I don't know if we have any more T-Rex. No, we don't. So let's go ahead and do those. That won't require too much. Let's just do, actually maybe some of our, I want some of our logistics. So let's just put Jackie Chan on the job. He's perfect for that. And now we can research. So let's do our operations. Let's get our pylons. That is what I would like to get going. Let's research that. And then the other thing I wanted to research was our enclosures. So I definitely need some bigger electrified fences. Let's maybe do that. So that's perfect. And then I can replace these fences for, the shame I already spent the money on them, but I want to replace them for our T-Rex ones. Even though it's probably still not going to keep them in, but whatever. This needs maintenance. I still don't know. Let's activate this. Are we making money yet? Still no. So let's see if we can make this a little bit better. Let's take these off. See if we can at least just profit. No, we still can't. Okay, let's deactivate it. Still need amenity coverage down here, so I don't know how we're gonna do that. Here's our little buggy. Let's add a couple more tasks. Go fix it up. Okay, that's perfect. So then we're gonna have our pylons. That'll at least be nice, and then we can just replace all these giant generators. Okay, our fossils are almost ready for our Utah Raptor. So I don't know where I want to get those guys. I could maybe get them in here. But I feel like this enclosure, let's maybe put them in here actually. This seems very Utah. I don't know. There's probably too much water for them, but we'll kind of see. So let's see if we, let's go to our hatchery. Synthesize, we have our Utah Raptor now. We could probably do a little bit better with them, couldn't we? Let's make them a little bit happier. So let's go to our fossils. And yeah, we could definitely get a lot more out of that. So let's do that. Jackie Chan is absolutely worked to the bone. So let's maybe send him on rest. Okay, there we go. Out of space. We need to build another staff center for more. Okay. Staff center. We can't get one yet. Yeah, I need to get another one, so I need to research that, I think. I could maybe do that. How are we doing here? So we're still working on that. Operations. Okay, so power 3 increase, power upgrade for power station. Let's do that, sure. Perfect, so now we have pylons, I believe. So let's check this out. So we have a small power station. I guess we need to figure out where the heck we want to put this thing. It's absolutely huge. I guess we can maybe have it Right here actually might be a nice spot. Let's just kind of finish off this little area. And now we can get some power stations throughout here. Let's just put that one there. And kind of just have a few of these along here. And these will replace quite a bit of things. So I think that's good. We'll need to connect that with a small substation. Oh, I see. So those are just our pylons. Let's do a small substation. Let's maybe spin that a little bit. Right there. I guess first let's just delete our generators. Because I don't know where we need power unless that's a restroom generator. We can delete all of that. And then I think we even have one over here. So then we can kind of fix that. And then here's a generator as well. So that's perfect. This is electrified, so that will definitely need power. That's an issue. So let's get a path to here right away. Let's get this fixed as soon as we can because a lot of those need power. Okay, so that gives us power to all of those, which is good. No power source. Let's see. So power usage 11 out of 60. So I guess we'll just need some more substations. So we have one here. We will need one up here. So that's good. That gives us power to there. Let's just take some power off of here and we can get one right here. A little substation. Should be perfect right there. And then we'll also get another substation over here. I think that should be plenty. Okay, that's awesome. How is our power? So 27. That's awesome. And then I guess right here I also need one. So it's just a matter of fixing all of this stuff. Not too hard. Let's get one right there, right there. Then we can connect there. That's perfect. That gives us power to there. And then I think we could maybe just continue this on, going into this area. Power level 3, so I don't know what that does necessarily. Okay, I'm actually just going to synthesize one more Ebontosaurus. Maybe one more male. That actually takes all of those, which kind of sucks. But that is fine. Let's continue this on and let's build some more power with some of these pylons. So let's go right across here. Outside buildable area. I guess we could just... Oh, let's maybe go back one. Let's maybe put one right there. And then we could have one like right there. And then this I'd like to maybe have a substation. That's perfect. That gives us power. And I think we're pretty good over here. So now we just need some pylons over here. So we can just take these kind of just around here into this area. And that is just so much cleaner. That is so much cleaner. Let's get one maybe right there. And then I'll probably just get a substation back here maybe. Try not to put it in water. Or maybe let's just put one right there. Then we can just connect it there. So that's perfect. That gives us power to our entire park now. And this generator is in the way. Let's get rid of that as well. How are we doing for this? So we are actually at max capacity. That's going to be quite expensive to keep running. I think actually we had a little upgrade slot here. So storm defense increased output. So that is what we want. So let's see. Now we're up to 90. Oh, that is cool. I like that. So let's select some eggs for these guys. Let's get one more male. Tolerant, defensive. Let's maybe get this one. And I think that should be enough. Let's begin. That should be perfect. And I want to make sure our scientists are nice and rested up here. Let's rest up Snoop Dogg. He's done lots of work. Let's maybe rest her. And everyone else is doing pretty good, I would say. Let's do a little bit of research here. So if we can do, like, where's our staff? Gene modification, attractions, operations. Can I get my staff a little bit better? So staff center. And then task upgrades. I can upgrade them once that time comes. So let's get him on there. And let's see our hatchery. Can we get our T-Rex, Utah Raptor? Let's maybe get them first. Let's modify these guys. Oh my gosh, look at these things. Whoa. Yeah, we need some colorful ones. Like these yellow ones would be kind of cool. These guys are pretty cool, actually. It'd also be kind of cool to just randomize them, wouldn't it? That green is pretty sweet. Let's have like the red. Yeah, you gotta have the red. For males, let's do... Oh, these guys are actually a lot beefier looking. Let's make these guys kind of a lighter color. That's actually kind of cool. The nice white. Let's go with that. As far as traits, I don't know if we can really do much. I guess we can. Let's go ahead and do that. Defense, let's save and exit. Let's get the Utah Raptors. Those guys are quite cool. So Jackie Chan, I think we can get everybody on there. Oh, I'm excited for that. So we need to fix this gate. And in fact, I think we do have the better fences available now. Yeah, we have level 4 fences now. So I don't know what level are... Let's take a look at this really quick. Let's go to our enclosures. Are these level 5? It doesn't really say. All of our scientists are busy. Oh, I don't know. I feel like I'd rather just have a heavy fence and not even mess around with it. Are they large electrified fences? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to wait until we have a lot more scientists and then we'll get our heavy fence. So let's speed this up a little bit. We're getting a little bit closer to that being ready to go. And then we can finally finish our contract. What else? So yeah, I think I'll put our Utah Raptors in here. And in fact, let's maybe get our enclosure. Let's get our large fences and then we can replace these. Do that. And then I might even replace these as well. Too close to that dinosaur, so hopefully he moves pretty soon. Okay, there we go. Now we have our level 4 fence. I think we can fix that now. Dinosaur threat. Oh no. We have a threat. Do we have any babies in here? I think we have... Maybe. I don't know. Okay, those are all level 4 now. That's perfect. These guys are ready to go now, so let's release that one into their designated enclosure, and then these guys are ready for incubation. So what do we think? Let's look at our male and females. So the males are just a lot bigger, basically. Intolerant, aggressive. I mean, they're velociraptors that can fly. What more do you want in life? Let's get maybe 1 male. 2 males, 2 females? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Let's maybe do 1 male and 3 females instead. I like that. Let's begin that. That's going to cost quite a bit. Let's get those guys on their way. I'm so excited for that. Okay. These guys, Utah Raptors, that's good. I wanted to research our large enclosure. Oh, it's still... I need one more scientist. Okay. Let's just wait until they are done that, and then I'll put all focus on that. Yeah, we're gonna need some power over here. Let's continue our pylons all the way up here, and this could probably just go like right to there. And then, I mean, really, I'll just need to get one of these.
Wow, you're pretty impressive to see in action. Maybe I should be making notes on you instead of the dinosaurs.
I think you probably should. Let's get one of those connected to there, and then we should be ready to go. We have a hurricane coming. Well, that's not good. It's going to cost a lot of money. We're still profiting, which is nice. I like that. Our park rating could be a little bit better, but I think those raptors should help out.
I'm asking for your help on this one, not on behalf of the conservation sector, but as a personal favor.
Okay, so another contract. So popular, have at least 550 guests at your park. Oh, I can refresh it. That's kind of cool. I feel like we already have that, don't we? I feel like we do. Not very many rewards for that. This one, bigger family, increase the size of the largest territory to population by 9. Okay, so I feel like that will eventually go up. Safe and sound, ensure no more than 5 guest facility or fatalities from Dinosaur occur within 10 minutes. Let's maybe do this one. I feel like we could get that one done. What are we at right now? So we got 6 out of 9. These are all a danger to us right now because that needs to be fixed, but I don't think I can. Oh no. That's not good. Let's add that task. Let's fix that. I don't know if they'll be able to. I just need to be able to fix this. Oh, I don't know. If I could at least have a little bit of room for them to get behind there or something. Let's maybe fix our terrain here a little bit. Let's push that down, or in fact, I don't know how you can get rid of that rock. There, we can get rid of that rock. I think they should be able to fix this now. Let's see, are they coming? Oh yeah, look at them. You gonna fix that in no time? This one, I don't know if they can fix. Are they able to fix it? Did they get it done? Inspecting. Okay, they've got that fixed, so that's perfect. Can you, I just want to see if he can, from over here, can you fix those? Let's just see if he can, so he at least fixed that, so that's good. He should be able to go through here. As long as that's low water. Yeah, this is still showing a little bit of a threat. Okay, there we go. That is better. Hurricane has been quenched. So that's good. Let's get another enclosure over here. And in fact, I kind of like to be able to take somebody over here. Okay, we'll probably need some restrooms. Let's actually take a look at that. So, dinosaur breeding. We do have some dinosaur ability to procreate, letting you bring your... Okay, so hopefully... Oh! Oh, that shows who they breeded with. Okay. So they breeded. So that might be, okay, something might happen there, you never know. The rest of this stuff, so emergency shelters, we need one over here for sure. So let's get another one of those. Let's go to our... Get an emergency shelter right here. And then let's take a look at this again. So over here is pretty good. Let's take a look at like bathroom coverage. We're doing pretty good with that, I feel like. Transportation could be a little bit better. Guest distribution, amenity coverage. So this, I mean, we have good coverage. I still don't know why that's not able to. A little bit of crowding over here. Let's maybe unlock wider paths, in fact. Before we do that, I guess we'll probably need to get our heavy fences. So let's just get absolutely everybody available. Oh, we already had enough people. What was I waiting for? We can even get rid of her. Perfect. Let's get our heavy fences. I actually like these trees in here a lot better. I feel like that looks quite a bit better. Okay. These guys are ready for release. Let's release them into... Yeah, I kind of wanted them to go into this enclosure, but they're not quite ready. They're not quite ready, so let's, or this enclosure isn't quite ready, so we have our viewing gallery. Let's get this ready to go. So enclosure, we'll need a rager post. So that can kind of just go wherever. Let's just put a ranger post right there. Let's assign some ranger teams. Capture team, that's perfect. And we'll also need to get a feeder for them. So let's maybe just get Carnivore feeder, live prey. They probably definitely want some live prey. So let's get one of those, and then maybe... We'll kind of see what they need, but I think that should be good enough. Let's go ahead and let's get these guys ready to go. Release via airlift. I'm excited to see these guys. There we go. Did I accidentally put one outside of it? No, I got them all inside, so that's good. I need to repair a couple of these. This fence should be strong enough, so I'm kind of just hoping it is. And where are our buggies? Drift control. Let's fix some of our entrances. And repair, actually we don't need to repair that. Let's fix that. Okay, I think that should be good. I like that, and we also need to fix a lot of these, it looks like. So that should be good. I like that. And then whenever we get our heavy fences, I'm going to replace all of this. This is where we're going to have our T-Rex. I am so excited for that. Oh, it's going to be so cool. I feel like I even want... I mean, we've got some water coming down here. No, I don't mind this. I feel like I want more space for them to kind of run around. So we'll kind of see what they require. But I feel like they should be nice and happy. How many guests do we have in our park?
Utah Raptor's name means Utah's predator. And what a predator it is. This bipedal carnivore is an ambush hunter. With a distinctive killing claw, deadly serrated teeth, and sheer size on its side,
look at 'em.
definitely one to fear if you happen to be a dinosaur.
Oh my
living
gosh.
nearby.
Let's take a look at these things. That's insane. They're huge. I think they're definitely bigger than raptors, like normal raptors. This guy needs to get out of there, otherwise he's going to get attacked. I think, let's see, so 4 comfort issues already. Probably way too much water. I feel like that's the first problem. I feel like this might be a better location for them. I don't know. Let's kind of see. Let's see what they need. So, adult females, that should be fixed. Adult population is good. They need more area, first of all. So pasture comes. Okay, I'm going to have to put something else over here. Something else could probably go in this area. Let's maybe go on an expedition really quick here. Let's get like something cool. Allosaurus maybe. Carnosaurus. These guys are pretty cool, and I actually think that they are kind of water based. So I don't know, let's get that. Yeah, these guys are not happy, so let's actually... Where's our response facility? They're right here, so let's tranquilize these guys so we can get them ready for moving. And of course, these guys, as soon as they land in their new enclosure, they get tranquilized. I might even get some herbivores in here. I feel like they might be kind of happy with all this water. Yeah, the last one should be coming here. Let's start transporting these guys. Yeah, this is This is good. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like level 3, that might be strong enough. In fact, let's upgrade this to level 4 just in case. I don't want to mess around with that. So let's replace that. Let's get all of those replaced. And those we can't replace yet. If those are kind of in the way. Hopefully, can I get those guys to move or something? Let's see if they move fast enough here. Dinosaur threat. Why do we have a dinosaur threat over here? Oh, we're fixing this, that's why. Okay, now that threat should go away. Oh, do I have to tranquilize those guys? Okay, I'm gonna get these guys. I still have... I'm gonna go tranquilize a couple more dinosaurs. So this one for sure. And then these ones, just in case they get in the way. Let's go ahead and tranquilize those guys. Okay, we got him. Oh, he might drown. That's not good. Okay, there we go. We got all of them tranquilized. Now we can fix this enclosure. With our level 4, we also have a level 5 now. Let's just get a level 4. I think that should be good enough. Still too close. Oh my gosh. Okay, come back. Actually, I might have to move these guys. Just like over there. That might be fine. Yeah, we can get those guys moved, and then I think that should be good. Okay, now I think I can do it. Okay, there we go. I think our whole fence is ready to go. It's all level 4. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, invisible gate. Wait, what? An invisible gate. I'm curious to see how that works, but it's level 6. And open gate, close gate. What? Why would it be invisible? That's interesting. I struggle to see the appeal with that. But you never know. Invisible fence. Oh, I think it's like a null one. That's like the null barrier, so that makes sense. So let's replace that. Or can I just get rid of that? Or let's just demolish it. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's for like if you make your own little gate, like with rocks and stuff like that. That's kind of what the idea of that is. Now we can transport all of these guys. There we go. We can get all of those moved. And that should be awesome. And now I can actually upgrade this fence. So let's go ahead and do that before our T-Rex comes in. Do we get a electrified one? Let's take a look at this. We have that one with like barbed wire. Or this is just like classic stone. I feel like I don't want it to be able to climb this. So let's get this. And this will probably take quite a while to replace all of these. Yeah, let's just replace all of this fence with the heavy ones. And that should be quite a bit better. Okay, that's awesome. And then well, I guess we'll still need a ranger post in here. So let's maybe get one maybe right in the middle. And then we'll also need some live prey for these guys. Let's maybe get a couple of them. 2 of those. Yeah, here they come. Here's our male, our dominant male. Okay, let's see if we can get these guys nice and comfortable. So let's wait until they all arrive, because that will take care of a lot of that. Oh, he probably broke their ankle. Okay, let's add some ranger teams, capture team, all of that. So they're gonna come do that. Okay, let's see what they need. So area, Still a little bit low, but I think that's just a glitch right now because it's a lot more than that one was, so it should be better. Once he goes over here, I think that'll be better, but cover and pasture. So let's take care of this. Cover and pasture. So let's kind of just fill this up. And we will try and get as many trees as we can. So we'll actually need a viewing gallery in here first. So let's put that in. We could probably put it maybe just right there. They'll kind of struggle to see a lot of that though. We need a better viewing gallery. So let's research one. Guests, large amenities, wide paths might be kind of nice. Let's just do that. Just to do it. And then let's research attractions. Okay, so viewing gallery 2. You can also get this. Let's get this one. And it doesn't require a whole lot to be able to do that. Let's do quite a bit more research. Maybe these fossils might be kind of nice. Okay, these guys are pretty cool. I feel like I want to get them, and they could probably go right behind. I'll kind of show you in a little bit here. I have an idea where I'd like to put them. Maybe kind of in this location. I'm kind of curious to see if they'd be able to do that. Common cold on site. Okay, so we gotta see if we can fix this. This aggressive one. So let's see. Hookworms. Vulnerability, hookworms, disease will resolve in... Oh, they already took care of them. What about this one? Hookworms. So what are we waiting on? This one? Rabies. Interesting. I think it should be fine. Staff upgrades. Not enough staff to be able to do that. Let's maybe get like some hybrids would be kind of cool. I guess I can't really get that yet. Okay, more attractions. I think, yeah, we already have that, so that's great. Lagoon. Some tours might be kind of sweet. Oh, okay, I have an idea. This is going to be cool. So Snoop Dogg, I need you on the job. You're the only man. Oh, infection. So I don't know how I could probably help that one. We need some power over here. So let's maybe get one of these guys to fix that. This one's low on fuel, so let's resupply that. Just lots of little tedious tasks. But I am the man for the job. We also have our paleo facility, so can I send you back to do something with this guy? Okay, this one is what we need. Okay, scientist busy, so we'll wait until we can do that. And these guys are also... Okay, that's good. Should be able to do that pretty soon here. Okay, now that we have that built up, let's get some T-Rexes. Let's modify this genome. So females, let's start with male. So let's get some like... Ooh, let's get some cool ones. Like maybe a red one. I haven't really seen a red T-Rex. Or like white ones, purple. Let's maybe do like a dark, mean purple for the male one. With some cool... I feel like that's pretty sweet. Yeah, let's kind of keep it nice and dark. Females can be a little bit lighter colored. Maybe like blue. Actually, I like these red ones for the female. And let's just do like black. Oh, that is so cool. As far as our traits, we can't really do a whole lot. I guess we can increase their lifespan by a little bit. Combat could be a little bit better. All that is locked. I'll save that. And let's begin modifying them. So obviously we don't have near enough scientists to be able to do that. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit. We gotta wait till our tasks complete. Let's get these guys a little bit happier. That one's still sleeping. Where are these? Okay, comfort issues. So let's get some stuff that it requires. So wetland, I think it's pretty happy with everything else, like cover. Let's maybe get a little bit more cover and a little bit of pasture as well. Let's kind of fill in some pasture, maybe even maybe like rocks throughout here, maybe even a little bit more water up here actually. Let's maybe connect those. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. Okay, what else do they need? A little bit more wetland. So let's maybe get some wetland in here. Some marsh. Maybe a little bit of a marsh back there. That'll keep them nice and happy, I think. And too many females. Okay, I can get rid of one. That is no problem. Actually, this is a female. And it is the alpha. So I could sell that one if I wanted. So let's go ahead and tranquilize it. Let's get our tranquilizer here. Let's tranquilize you. And then that should be fine. Are they fighting? What are they doing? Well, they took him out. Okay, there we go. Okay, tranquilized. Now we can transport it. You can rewild it. And yeah, I guess we'll just rewild it. I don't know if we get money for that. Let's rewild that one. And then that should kind of fix that. Yeah, too many females, that should help. And they're nice and happy now, so that's good. We got some live prey, that's perfect. I still need a better viewing gallery in here, so let's go ahead and do that. We have these viewing platforms. And they can kind of, yeah, that allows you to see a lot further. So let's maybe get that one like right there. We'll get a path for that. A nice fancy one. Turn off, replace. And then I kind of just want to get like a nice swervy one like that. And then I still want to get a smaller viewing gallery in here for that closer up stuff. And kind of just do that. I think that should be good. Then they can see all of them. I think that should be lovely. These guys, oh, I guess, yeah, we need to research that. So let's go ahead and do that for our medicine. We need to get this one. Let's get them on there. And then I'm not sure if we can do this quite yet. Let's check out our hatchery. Synthesize for our T-Rex. I don't know if we can. Let's just kind of... we're pretty close. Need maybe one more. Okay, that's fine. Let's just wait until that's done. We're ready to go.
Attention personnel.
Profit per minute has gone down quite a bit, so I want to try and get that higher. This is definitely requires to be fixed. And let's maybe take a look at all that stuff as well. And let's get our second buggy. And then we can start repairing some of this stuff. Yep, go fix it up. Oh, we have a bad spread here. Oh, all of this disease. Oh no. That's not good. That is not good at all. So we got that done finally, and now I think we can research. Or no, now we can get our T-Rex. So Tyrannosaurus Rex. Let's get absolutely everybody on here. Oh no. You can only put a certain amount on there. Oh, that sucks. Okay, we need more genetics. So what I might do, let's rework our scientists a little bit here. Let's see if we can get some better ones. Like, we could train some of them. And in fact, let's maybe do that. We can get 2 points. Let's get some more genetics. And I mean, that right there gets us our upgrade. This one we can do genetics, maybe a little bit more logistics and welfare. We can actually upgrade all of these, so that's awesome. Get a little bit of genetics, a little bit more logistics for Snoop. And some welfare, genetics. and kind of just upgrade these guys. It's one of our better scientists. I like him. Jackie Chan, let's bump up his genetics, maybe a little bit of logistics so he's not completely useless on a expedition. Okay, that should be a lot better. Now I think we can get our T-Rex finally. Oh, we don't need to modify that. Begin task. There we go. That is a lot more efficient. In fact, we probably would just do that. I'm so excited. I love T-Rexes. They're probably my favorite dinosaur. Let's see if we can upgrade or get this going. So activate. Okay, we're profiting now. There we go. So let's see if we can profit even a little bit more. So that was 34%. We can do crepes. Let's maybe do crepes. That's probably better profitability. And let's see if we can get... Let's do booth seating. Claw machine, and then fossil display. I don't know if... yeah, let's maybe do fossil display. That's really good. That'll help us profit a lot more. We need to fix that building.
This needs some work.
Okay, let's get these guys going. Let's go fix that. Inspect our hotel. I can inspect all of this stuff and fix a couple of things along the way. Yeah, there we go. We also need to get some stuff for this enclosure. So let's get maybe one of these things right up top there. And we'll also need some live prey. So maybe even one down here would be kind of cool. Oh, our water. What happened? Okay, that's what... that scared me. I'm like, no, absolutely not. You don't take our water. Can I just get that like right there? Perfect, that doesn't affect that. And now we can get our live prey feeding stations in here. Maybe one down here, maybe kind of cool. And one up here would also be nice. I don't know what all they're gonna require. In fact, let's maybe get another ranger station in here. I got some marsh going on in here. Having another ranger station would not be a terrible idea. In fact, maybe one on this side of our park. Maybe one right down here. So let's go ahead, let's get another response facility. And that should already have power, so let's get that there. What else could we get? Another maintenance facility maybe. I think we're probably fine. And we can actually get another staff center as well. So let's see if we can put this somewhere. Let's just put our staff center maybe just right behind here. Oh, we'll need power. Actually, okay, let's move that. Staff center. Let's get this. Oh, I don't know where the heck to put this thing. I guess I could put it like right there. That should be fine. Get our little staff paths. Okay, that's perfect. So now we have this ready to go. This is our capture team 2. So now let's set ranger team. We want team 2. A little bit closer, MUV or MBU, and then capture team level 2. Number 2. I keep messing that up. Okay, these are ready to be incubated. So let's see. Do we get a male and a female? I feel like... Oh, we actually can't... Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I see. So 70% genome required for males. Okay, I'm fine with getting 2 females for now. I'm happy with that. Let's get a few of these ready to go. Oh, I gotta rest these guys up. Okay, let's do that quick. Let's rest these 2 up. And then you're also getting quite tired. I might as well rest them all. And then what can we do for research right now? Attractions. Ooh, a zipline would be cool. Extra attractions. Guest facilities, gene modification, fertility. Okay, I actually wouldn't mind getting fertility because then they could actually do that. And then this is what I wanted to do. So my idea for having another attraction in here is to have that like ball thing going throughout here. It's gonna be quite dangerous. But like into here as well.
Fixing it up.
I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool if I could like combine them. Unless I made this a herbivore habitat as well. I'm a little bit curious to see if our Utah raptors would just attack them. Let's try it. Let's try it anyway. So let's get our remote viewing entrance. Dome viewing entrance. Oh, this is all brand new. Lagoon viewing. Oh, this is so... Activity center. We already have that. Jurassic tour. We also have our park tour. Whatever is going to be the most safe. Oh, a balloon tour would be sweet, actually. Where can we put this thing? Let's put this actually just right down here. That's so cool. Let's have our little balloon tour. That is sweet. Okay, let's get a path. This is for everyone. We're gonna need some power for this, so let's get some power. And then we'll also need... Oh, we have to get our track. So let's enter our tour. Okay, that makes sense. Must join. And I imagine since it's in the air, it's not really... Let's go over top of here. And then maybe up through here so people can kind of see it flying. And then maybe kind of just around here. Maybe kind of like that, and then just back to home. Okay, that's so cool. Here they come. I love that. Let's get some trees around here, just to make this look a little bit more official. Get some trees. Put a couple more in here. There they go. Oh, that's so sick. Look at that. Okay, we got our hot air balloon tours going. What else do we have? So we have like... Oh, we still could get our amphitheater. Literally the size of this habitat. That is way too big. Let's maybe get... We could get a park tour. Now this, I believe, actually goes into the enclosure. What do I want to do? Okay, Jurassic tour, an attraction to build through enclosures of and aviaries for dinosaur visibility. The number of vehicles of the ride can be altered, best for herbivores. Tours also improve transport rating by reducing the risk or the distance. Guests have to walk. Okay. This one is best for herbivores as well. Best for carnivores. Okay. This one I would like to get. So maybe instead of this, I'm going to get rid of that. Hopefully nobody got trapped in there. I want to get this for our... Oh, this is so cool. I can even just get it here. Maybe just like right there. No, I'll actually put it right there. That's fine. And then I need to set a track for it. Kind of just do that, and then I need to do a track. So let's edit our tour here. So coming right off of, how do I want to do this? Come onto here. Let's maybe get going through here, right next to our little area there. And we'll kind of just get going through here. Kind of just like that, and then keep going. I kind of want to enter in through into this one. Can I do that? Let's maybe enter in through here, and this could be part of our tour. I can kind of get up through here. And then maybe start coming back through here. Oh, this is a little bit tight. Let's actually back this up a little bit. I could probably just turn around right here, actually. So let's go back to this thing. Let's edit our tour. And let's just kind of loop around here. And in fact, I might get rid of this as well. That's going to be obstructed. Let's get rid of this. That's definitely in the way. I love how it just replaces it. It's just so easy. Let's go back here. Edit our tour route. And now I'd love to just get going back through here. And kind of go the long way here. See, they're all bunched up there. They should be able to see a lot of this stuff, which is perfect. I might have to move that feeder, in fact. Let's maybe just get rid of that. Just for now. And then we can bring this back through out here. Maybe just get going the long way. And then just connect up to there. Oh, that is so cool. Our gyrospheres. So that's perfect for literally everything. They're good for herbivores and carnivores, so they can kind of be good for anything. This needs maintenance though. Okay, let's see if we can maintain that. We have our hot air balloon going out through the sky. This game is such an upgrade. I can't even tell you how much more fun this is. So let's quickly do that one. This one as well. Maybe a couple more along the way. Let's do that and inspect all this stuff. I don't know. And that one, sure. Okay, that's good. This small power station needs maintenance, so it's kind of struggling a little bit. So let's go fix that. And let's inspect all of these along the way. Okay, there we go. This is ready to select our eggs, so let's begin incubation. There we go. Let's get absolutely everything, everyone ready. Oh, of course we don't have enough. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, we need more welfare. Okay, let's see if we can, I think some of those I was still able to upgrade maybe. Oh, no, I can actually get some more scientists. So, welfare, I want to get some more of those. Unless I have like a welfare specialist somewhere. Like this guy, Dave Bean. Let's get him. He's exactly the man for the job. And then genetics, logistics. It'd be nice to get to like level 3. Cheaper synthesis. So let's actually get that. She'll help out with that. Okay, now I think we can get this ready to go. Dave Bean is at the top of the list. And I think that completes that. So $3 million. That cost. That's insane. Absolutely insane. I'm excited to get this though. What the heck are they doing? Just kind of checking out the area. Looking into some stuff. Okay, we already have our gyrospheres going through here. Oh, that is so cool. Let's take a look at this actually. You can go ride park tour.
One of the
yeah.
deadliest dromaeosaurs of all, the Utah raptor, is a truly exceptional hunter. Highly intelligent.
It automatically tells you that it's the Utah raptor. That's so cool.
This predator will patiently track its prey before unleashing a powerful and inevitably fatal ambush.
Oh, it's so cool. It literally gives you a little park tour. Oh, they're gonna run into them. Okay, that is excellent. So I got a little park tour going through here. They are nice and happy. We need to fix a couple of these things. And oh, this thing is literally on fire. Oh my gosh. Why is it on fire?
This needs fixing.
Yeah, there we go. We got that fixed. Our T-Rexes should be ready to go in about 9 minutes. Let's even speed this up a little bit. And in fact, this one I'm just going to replace. I don't like that contract. Tour ride. Build a functioning tour ride throughout your park. That one I've already done, so that's just immediate money. Never mind. Okay, let's edit this. I wonder if I can just get away with demolishing this and then editing it to completion and see if it kind of fixes it. Nope, never mind. I don't know if that will. That's fine. Here comes our buggy. Look at this thing at nighttime. Oh my gosh. We have another common cold. That is affecting a lot of things. So we're missing ground fiber. Okay, so let's get a little bit more ground fiber. Do we have any babies? I don't know if we do. I thought it would have maybe told us, but we have lots of more dinosaurs in here, I feel like. Missing ground fiber, so I think they're pretty happy. They still have lots of area. Wetland, let's just get them a little more ground. So, tall fiber, ground fiber, let's get some more of that. And that gets rid of some wetland, but okay, that's pretty good. They should be nice and happy with that. Okay, common cold is healed, that's perfect. I think everything is nice and happy. How's everything else doing? So we got some issues over here. We gotta fix all of that.
I'm on it.
So we just don't have any power over here, or what's going on? Guess we can fix that. How do we not have power over here? Requires power, it needs maintenance. So is that because, okay. Let's take you and add another task. So let's put you on there. And you can kind of fix all that stuff, see if that kind of works. Okay, T-Rex incubation is still successful. So we're going to fill this one. I need something to go in here. I still don't know what that is. Our hot air balloon is coming in hot. Maybe a herbivore going through here might be nice. Oh, this is like illuminated. Look at that. That's so cool. I love this. This is looking quite nice. I kind of want to fill in this area as well. So let's maybe get another little habitat. Let's start with maybe even a heavy fence. Let's get some more dinosaurs. What can we get? So research, if we go to what was it? Let me get some more medicine. What the heck was it? Dig sites, that's what we want. So Utah Raptor, Allosaurus. We should have had some more. The flying marine omnivore. Oh, Pescivore dig sites. So this will give us our Spinosaurus, our Baryonyx. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. I feel like a Spinosaurus might do good in that little area. But Allosaurus, Ceratosaurus, Utah Raptor. Get some good stuff. Okay, let's maybe do another expedition. Let's do like Ceratosaurus might be good. Gigantosaurus. That would also be lovely. Carnotaurus. Oh, those are cool. So Ceratosaurus. Okay, I know the difference. I don't know which one I want to get. We can also get let's get another Tyrannosaurus Rex genome. Because then we can get some males. Let's go ahead and do that. I could probably develop this area for something. So let's do maybe a heavy fence. We have the money, so I think we're fine. Let's get an actual heavy, like concrete fence. And let's maybe bring this around here. Nice and big. Nice big area throughout here. Let's maybe keep that water in there. Bring it along here. And then I'll need some viewing stuff, so let's just maybe get going. Kinda like that. I don't know. That's a little bit weird. Let's go back a couple. Just like that, and then I can get it to be a little bit better. And then and connect to there. I think that should be good. Nice big habitat. We can get something cool in here. And then as far as our dig sites, I love the music, by the way. Dig sites. I want to get this. If we can. Yeah, there we go. We can get that. So then we can get some Spinosauruses. That would be awesome. And our park is looking quite nice. I'm actually so excited for this. Our hot air balloon is still rolling throughout here. Very, very cool. I love it's got our ranger teams ready to go. We will need some power going to this, so I don't know what's wrong. Oh, this got disconnected somehow. Okay, let's just take our pylon and connect it to there. Bob's your uncle. There we go. So we got our Utah Raptors. I gotta get something in here. I don't know what that something is. Maybe. I guess this goat could just live here. Oh, we actually never got that again. Let's get another live feeder in there. I feel like they'll enjoy that. Our park rating should be coming up. Like, how are we doing here? Prestige is a little bit low still. Got lots of guests. Appeal is good. Okay, actually, our demographics. So we got mostly these guys. Might have to adjust some of our buildings. Actually, let's go do that. Let's see if we can adjust this stuff. I don't know if I necessarily can, so we need more of this. Yeah, let's just leave it. I feel like we're doing pretty good with that. This one's 23% profit, so that could definitely be better. Let's maybe get like steaks or doll. Let's do doll. Let's take all of these off and let's see if we can reconfigure this. Let's definitely do a jukebox. A claw machine and then maybe TVs. That's decent. That's not too bad. Okay, people are coming up here, which is nice. Gives them a reason to do that. I think just a viewing gallery in here might be nice. Or maybe even having one of these in here. Oh, that would actually be cool. Have this like right in the middle. And then I'll just have to bring it up right into there. There, that's perfect. Got a nice little tunnel going into there, and then I can, there we go. Let's just take that to there, and then I can get another little viewing gallery in here. Like just a regular one, just for this stuff.
Ready for you to observe our magnificent
Okay, there we go.
animals.
And then just get going right to there. I think that should be plenty. Environment. Let's just get some trees, maybe in here. If we can, I don't know. Put the wrong one down. Just put a couple of trees in here. Make it look nice and filled in. Maybe a little bit on the edge there. So this is looking really good. I don't know if I want to tour in with my Spinosauruses, but I think it should be fine. And then, oh, we are so close. Let's speed this up a little bit to our T-Rexes. We're getting so close, and then we are struggling for power over here. Oh, this got disconnected as well. So that's also what's wrong with that. Or actually, I don't know what the heck happened. Dinosaur ready to release. Yeah, I don't know why we don't have power to these. Operational. Oh, I see. I bet you this is over capacity. So let's get another one of these. Let's move this. Let's just get like 2 of these.
We have detected power outages across the
Let's just get one of those, and let's get another one.
Please respond.
We have some power outages. That is not good. So that's good. Let's just connect those. And connect that to there. Connect that to there. And then I think that should be good. We also need some paths to get these ready to go. And let's just kind of get going through here. Then I can connect that. Does it give it power? It should. Let's increase the power there. Increase the power there. Okay, I think that should be good now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is not good. Yeah, I need to pause it really quick. These things escaped because I think our power was down. I don't know how they did that. Did they just climb in? These people are about to get absolutely wrecked. So, yeah, I think it's because our power. Okay, let's resume and see what happens here. So let's go tranquilize some stuff. Starting with you. Starting with them, and there's only 3 of them? There used to be 4. Oh no, I got rid of a female. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't know how they escaped, to be honest. This one is also running amok. Oh my gosh. Okay, see if we can get them tranquilized. And then I can do that one after. Oh my gosh. Not good. Okay, so I think we figured that out. So let's transport these guys now. Back to whence you came. Just like that. Get them back. And then this guy, I think, is also ready to be transported. Ooh, okay. Don't want to have another power outage. That was not fun. These guys, however, are ready to be released. So I am gonna get, let's see if I can transport them nice and safely. Let's just get one of these. Operational, and then we can release them into there. And then we can have our cool animation coming out of there. So here we come. Release in progress. How the heck, like these things must weigh 20,000 pounds. Yeah, here we go. We got our T-Rex coming up here. We have some fossils that we can do stuff with. So T-Rex, oh yeah, that's right. That will hopefully get us to 70%. So let's go ahead and do that. Just need them to do that. And as far as our expeditions, I don't know what those look like. Allosaurus, I feel like that'd be kind of cool. Oh wait, we should have Spinosaurus somewhere, right? Yeah, Baryonyx. Spinosaurus right there. That's what we're looking for. So let's get them doing that. That is what we want next. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, we're getting those guys back. That's awesome. I forgot we had this one here. In fact, I wonder, can you fix stuff with these guys? No, you have to have a maintenance worker. That's fine. That's definitely fine. Once I get our Spinosaurus in here, I'm going to kind of fill this area in. But until then, let's enjoy our nice little hot water balloon. And here comes our T-Rex. Okay, here comes our T-Rex for the first time. I think this is, yeah, this is our female because we don't have any males yet. Oh yeah, what a crash landing.
That hasn't been said 1,000 times before.
Oh man, look at this thing.
It's an incredible, highly developed predator. Probably the best known dinosaur out there to boot. And yet it never fails to impress and terrify.
Oh yeah.
It's a valuable addition to our collection, as long as we keep it secure.
As long as we keep it secure. So we have our T-Rex now, so we've got a couple of environmental issues, so of course we don't have enough area for it. I think it'll be fine. What do they need? Arid? Arid? What? Oh, arid and, okay. Arid. So that's kind of just like sand, kinda, maybe? That kind of like sand? And then we'll try and get some sand in through here. need quite a bit. They just have way too much grass apparently, so let's cover this with a lot of this stuff. And in fact, this actually makes it look even better. Okay, we're almost good with the arid stuff. Let's kind of just put that all the way throughout here. Okay, that's good. Cover, we're gonna need some more cover. Hopefully get some more trees in here. And then we need a lot more pasture. Oh my gosh, these things are loud. They're just yelling. Okay, that's good. And get some cover in here. That should be plenty. And then we're gonna need some pasture now. Maybe just some of this stuff. Oh, we need like a lot of pasture. Maybe we don't have enough space for these guys. Okay, they're just gonna have to be semi-happy. Yeah, they need a lot more pasture. Let's just kind of fill in some more trees in here. Okay, we're good for cover. We need more arid again. So arid soil, grassland. Some sand. Let's just fill in a lot of these areas. If we can. And then kind of just up through here. Get as much as we can. Okay, they're already trying to escape, so they are quite angry with us. And in fact, I'm gonna get rid of this. They didn't do a cool animation anyway, so let's just kind of get a tree there. Okay, they're not enough space. Oh my gosh. Okay, honestly, I'm just gonna tranquilize these guys. They're not happy in here. They are not happy in here. And if I want to add even another one, I could probably get something else in there and they'd be happy. But let's maybe get our T-Rex into here. That's not enough space. Yeah, let's put our T-Rex in here. Oh gosh, did they escape?
An animal's escaped its enclosure.
They sure did.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but the operative word there is enclosure, as in enclosed, which is what the dinosaurs need to be if we intend to prevent the disaster.
Okay, we got rid of that one.
But we're now
I have no idea where we're gonna put
toward.
these, so I need to, let's just keep them tranquilized. And let's go fix these gates. Oh, that sucks. Okay, go fix that. I am going to extend our enclosure here. So let's delete that. And I can kind of just take that up. Gate failure. Oh gosh. Lots of bad things happening. So no gate is big enough for these things apparently. Let's just connect through there. And then I'll see if I can transport these guys. Oh, we have gate failure over there too? What the heck is happening? Oh, these guys can't get out. I don't know. Maybe they can climb that. Who knows? Should be electrified. Oh, that's definitely why they could escape, because it wasn't electrified anymore. And then they literally just left. That needs maintenance. Okay. I might actually get another maintenance building. Let's get one of these just back here. Then I can take this just throughout here and connect it. Hopefully to there. There we go. That should be good. And now we can take this. It's a little bit closer. I can perform some maintenance on all of this stuff. And some random little things. Okay, our new T-Rexes are coming. Hopefully that's a lot healthier for them. I'm going to need a lot of... I guess we'll kind of just do it once they're in it. So I'll speed this up a little bit and wait till they get in there. Look at the lights. Like, that is gorgeous. That's some of the best lighting I've seen in a game. Okay, T-Rexes have been delivered. Right on top of the smoke. Okay, I think their area should definitely be better now. Ooh, first of all, let's get some live prey to keep them busy. Maybe 3 of those. We'll get a ranger post. Let's get maybe one of those right there. Let's assign a ranger team. Okay, there we go. Oh gosh. What? Oh, that's literally just broken. Oh, this is not good. Okay. Public rating. I guess we'll just pay to fix that. Oh, can you go fix that, please? And then I need to tranquilize these things. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Okay, finally got that thing. Oh man, this is not good. So T-Rexes are over here. They should be a little bit happier now. We're gonna go fix that. So now I think we can transport them back. I guess if the gate's just wide open, they can escape, hey? And that thing is gonna be tranquilized, hopefully. Okay, there we go. Did we fix the gate? The gate is fixed. Oh no. Oh, thought they were trying to escape. Okay, yeah, we got a lot more area here now. Let's figure all of this stuff out. So arid and batten, let's start with that. Let's do all arid and batten. Let's just get as much of it as we can. Actually, that's probably lots. But for the aesthetics, I guess we'll just do that. Cover, let's get some cover. So I think having some cover over here. Oh, we also have all of this. Let's fill all of this in. Let's get some trees over there. Maybe some trees over here. And then we can kind of enclose this a little bit, make it a little bit more scary for them to be in there. Keep nice little openings in here though. Get some more trees. Okay, how is that? They are either dead or what the heck happened to this thing? Oh, they tranquilized it. Of course they did. So let's go wake him up. I don't know why they tranquilized that one. I may have accidentally done it. Okay, lots of cover. We're gonna need some more pasture. So let's go ahead and get some of that. Let's kind of just fill this in. We still have lots of arids, so yeah, we can definitely fill this in quite a bit more. That gives us plenty of pasture. And now we just need some more water, essentially. So let's get some, maybe going this way. And add a little bit of water in through here, and that's plenty of water. Now we're missing some more pasture again, of course. Let's just kind of make these guys happy. Actually, I think we have too much water. So let's get rid of a little bit. Let's maybe just kind of just like that. And that actually makes them quite happy. I think we can probably just roll with that. They're 100% thriving now. So that's awesome. They're not trying to escape. Not trying to do anything cheeky that cheeky monkeys would do. Let's just repair a couple of these things. And then this one, we'll get these guys to do these buildings. Okay, next I need to get something in here. So let's maybe take a look at our fossils really quick. Let's see if we can, so we have Spinosaurus. We could probably go ahead and do that. We also have these little guys. I'd like to get these guys in to that, maybe one where I had the T-Rexes originally going into. So let's get that done. Fossils, we still can't get that done, so that is fine. Let's maybe do a little bit more research. So guests, A monorail would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? So let's get that done. Let's do a little bit more research. Thoroughfare path, so the widest path used for busiest hubs. Okay, let's actually do that. That would be very welcome. Of course we can't. Oh, that sucks. We'll have to wait a little bit longer to be able to do that. But large amenities we could get. Oh, Hyperloop. That's actually pretty cool. And then large hotels. Let's maybe get some more operation stuff. So task upgrades. I don't think we'll be able to do that either. This one we could do. Okay, let's just put one of those on. Okay, there we go. That's a lot better. And then I could probably even do an expedition. Do we have any other Spinosaurus locations? Carnotaurus. I don't know if there is another one. Oh, here's another one. We're just missing the scientists available to be able to do it. So let's just wait until those become available again. Yeah, I want to get something in here. Let's actually see if there's something we could get. We could get these little guys somewhere. Oh, they would actually be perfect in the one behind. Oh, look at them. Okay, I'm actually going to get these guys. Utahraptor. Yeah. Let's get these guys. So we just need that one. And I'm going to put them in here if we can. I think that should be plenty of space for them. And then we can have some good dinosaur variety. I'll probably get something cool in here, maybe. Potentially. Did I assign ranger teams to here? Yeah, looks like it did. Okay, we have some good guest coverage. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna get my T-Rex are in here. I need some room for Spinosauruses now, actually. Or maybe some more T-Rexes. Where do I want to get my Spinosauruses? I could just have one in here. Yeah, let's do that. I could probably have my Spinosaurus in here. I could make this deep water. Or maybe even in here. What do I want to do with that? I mean, this is plenty of water. Yeah, we'll kind of figure it out. We have these guys ready to go. Let's select their eggs. Oh, we don't have enough. So let's just get all females. Let's begin that incubation. Let's get them on there. That's perfect. And I think we're doing pretty good over here with our herbivore habitat. I think we probably had lots of little babies. I haven't seen any babies. Has anybody come through here? Tiny little herbivores or something? I don't see any babies in here. They probably had quite a few. Okay, Monorail is done. I don't know how the heck we're getting him through out here. I guess I could maybe have it like come out through here. A couple of things being ready to go here. So Hyperloop. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So Monorail. I guess this is probably it. So Monorail station. Small hotel, emergency shelters, and a lot of amenities. So let's get this set up. So if we're going to have this thing, I feel like it could probably start here. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do this. There has to be a space up here for it. So if I can maybe have a little bit of space over here. Yeah, I think I could probably get away with this. Okay, that's fine. And then I'll maybe have another monorail. Let's put another one over here. Let's do that. Now let's kind of figure out where the heck we want to get this going. So, yeah, I can get this figured out. Edit monorail track. So let's start it here. Let's get going kind of just around here. And all the way down. It's kind of nice you can just literally go right over top. A tornado, that's perfect. then I'll maybe take it the long way and kind of just connect it to there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, we have a tornado coming, so that's exciting. Try to raise everybody on their best behavior, ready to defend. I might have to get rid of that one. Oh, this monorail just adds so much to the park. This is so cool. And people will definitely enjoy being able to actually go places now. We can connect that. That's perfect. And then we'll just need some paths going here. Let's get people on our monorail as fast as we can before a tornado comes, just so we can have maximum damage. No, that's not good. I'm just kidding. We also need to replace this. I guess our guests need to be able to come here. Obstructed. Oh, it's obstructed by this, so I might have to... Oh gosh, power distribution. Let's just move that right there.
personnel. We have detected power outages across the site.
And then we'll have to... Oh, this isn't good. So connect to that really quick. I don't know where the other one went. Right there. There we go. Hopefully none of them escaped in that time. Okay, there we go. Our monorail is ready to go. So now I think I can even fix this path. There we go. That's perfect. Our monorail's up and running. Look at this glory. Oh, this is a beauty. What a beaut. Okay, these guys are ready to be released, so we need to figure out where we're going to put them. I could put them in here. I feel like this is a lot of space for just them. Here's our tornado, ripping through our entire place. Oh, that's on fire. Let's maybe wait until a tornado's done before we get some helicopters in the sky. Oh my gosh, that literally ripped right through our response facility. Hopefully it doesn't take on any fences. Oh my gosh. What? That's not good. I need to reconnect some of these pylons. Oh, that's broken now. That's broken. Need to reconnect that. Come on, go ahead and reconnect it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have power to this. That's all we need. Let's fix that. All of this stuff. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Okay, tornadoes are not fun. I'm not enjoying this. Tour disabled. Okay, at least they didn't take out this.
Something is bothering the animals. We need to figure out what and get on top of it.
Too many females.
Panic isn't a fun thing for any
I
living
wonder if
creature
they
to
had...
feel.
Oh, agitated by the storm. I wonder if they had babies. Okay, that tornado is just ripping everything to complete shreds. Oh my goodness. Can this end, please? This is crazy. I can't even... Like, what do you do if you can't fix all that? Okay, that tornado is subsiding. Let's take this and reconnect our pylons here. Okay, how did that do? Got no power to this. We have power to this up, so I can start fixing some stuff. So let's repair these fences, all this good stuff. Oh my gosh. And then let's just start working on all this, I guess. Okay, that's good. Let's take our other buggy and let's just keep fixing everything. Let's just do literally everything. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, we have power issues over here, which is not good. Let's take these buggies. And then we can start fixing all of this stuff. Well, we survived the tornado. So that's at least good. Oh man, that's crazy. I love that monorail kind of going through our park now. That's so cool. Okay, what else can we do? Our T-Rex is over here. Our guests are kind of... Is there anybody in here? Yeah, it looks like it. They are brave. I wouldn't even do that, no matter how strong that log is. Yeah, let's get all that stuff fixed up. That really hurt our profitability. But I think we're doing pretty good now. Okay, now let's figure out where we want to get these guys. They might even get along with one of these. They'll probably just get eaten in there. Let's maybe get... Let's get them in here. That's a nice spot for them. Let's release them into... I don't know, maybe in here? No, let's get them into here. Let's get them all in there. So visibility, yeah, that's fine. They shall be airlifted into there, and that should be nice. They have a prey, which is good. A goat might even be able to beat them up if they're that small. Yeah, there we go. This is fucking so good. Like, what a game. This is absolutely gorgeous. Like, are you kidding me? This is like immediately upgraded from the last one. Here
This
it comes.
dinosaur has a bite
gonna
much
tell us
worse than
about
its
it?
size suggests. The Compsognathus should never be underestimated, though I fear it often is. Let's make sure we educate the world about the reality of animals like this one.
Oh, look at them. They're so tiny. Yeah, that's not taking down the goat. Are you kidding me? Okay, so we got some issues. They would like to have, let's just get this set up. They want some meat. Oh, they just want meat. They don't want live prey, so they want a little more arid. They're actually going to be quite happy in here, I think. Let's reduce our radius. We got our goat kind of going up there. I feel like it'd be kind of cool to have another little waterfall coming down here. I'm actually going to do that. Let's get some more water in here.
Transportation underway.
Let's see if we can get another waterfall.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, well that's fine. Let's get some meat for them. Enclosures, let's get some meat. In fact, let's actually just get rid of this, the live feeder. We don't need that anymore. And then we can get some meat for them. That should keep them nice and happy. And everything else is actually pretty good. So 88% adult population. They're actually nice and happy already. There's nothing else you need to do with this. Look at how tiny these little things are. We're gonna go attempt to eat all that meat. I need to get a bunch more of these things. I'm gonna get some more. Synthesize. Yeah, I need to get that to 55%. So let's actually go to our fossils. Oh, I might actually have to... Okay, I can get these. That might get us to 70%. And then that one. Let's get all that done. Okay, there we go. As far as our Spinosaurus, I can get these guys. I can't get any males yet. I need to get a little bit more, so I think that should be good once I get that done with that fossil. What else do I want to do? T-Rexes, I don't really have a spot for Spinosauruses yet. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'm going to put one right in here. Or I could get these things and put them in there. Maybe get like 2 of those. These are also cool. So you can't really go wrong with those. I feel like, yeah, they'd be kind of cool as well. They'd probably do well in here. Okay, we have a couple of things breaking down over here, so that's definitely not good. Let's go fix that. And I think everything else is still fine. I guess let's just kind of inspect that. Do a little bit of inspections. Then we'll take you and do some inspections over here. Good luck inspecting that with your little quad. Let's go inspect that. I mean, it's literally on fire, so... Yeah, good luck with that. And then we'll also do some inspections up here.
On the way for that repair job. Leave the repair to me. Cancel that task. Copy that. I can fix it up.
Let's do all of these. That's perfect. Okay. They should be able to get all that done. Vehicle under threat. I bet you it's in here. Oh, that's why they tranquilized it. He's on his little buggy. He should be able to get out of there in time. There we go. Those poor things get tranquilized every single time something enters in here. Here, are they nice and happy still? Yep, they are plenty happy. How about these guys? I don't see any of them. Where are these guys? Okay, there's some over here. Too many females, so I could probably get rid of some. What's this one? This is a female. I could probably get rid of you. Okay. Okay. We got 3. Yeah, honestly, let's just do 1 and 1. No, honestly, they're probably fine. They are fine. Okay, let's see here. Were we gonna... Okay, perfect. These are ready to go now. Let's modify their genome. Let's make these guys looking cool. Even those white ones are kind of cool. Blue. These red ones. Let's go with like these green ones. I feel like that'd be kind of neat. And then our male, we could do maybe Amazon or rainforest. Let's do that. Mixed with that. That's pretty cool, actually. Let's get them ready to go. We need about 10. That's perfect. And then I want to get a lot more of... Wait, what is that? Automate bay? Oh, interesting. Oh, it just like automates it. Okay, that's kind of cool. T-Rexes. Okay, 84%. I can actually get a male now, I think. I think that's enough. Oh, dang it. Okay, no, it's not enough. So let's see if we can do a little bit better with that. Let's see if we can upgrade any of scientists. It says we can. We can upgrade some of these. So what do we need? Genetics? There we go. Now we can get some upgrades. Perfect. Yeah, this is looking good. Actually, let's take them off there. I might as well just have one guy able to do like everything by himself. Okay, there we go. That's a lot better. And now I think I can do that. So let's get our T-Rex. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. That's perfect. We can get a couple more T-Rexes. Yeah, these guys are coming in, which is nice. I need to get some more bays, so let's maybe do a little bit more research. Operations, so hybrids, gene modification, enclosures, maybe? Ground nests. So ground nests are required for land dinosaurs to breed. Oh, I see. Okay, let's get that. And then we could probably even do a little bit more research as well. Anything else we can get? Land hatchery upgrades. So building upgrades for land hatcheries. Nothing else we can really do. Okay, let's go back. And operations. I think we could probably do something here. Power. Maybe. Park teams too. So response facility. Oh, response facility task scheduling. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need that right now. This is why I have this guy. He can do all of that, which is perfect. Oh, scheduling. Where have you been my whole life? Okay, let's fill that up. And yeah, that's pretty good. I think we're still waiting on a little bit of these guys. T-Rex, and then the other one should be ready anytime. Okay, ground nests. Now we can start adding these. So this is brand new. We have meeting ground nests. So a large nesting area where the biggest dinosaur species can lay their eggs. So let's get this. No valid dinosaurs. Okay, what about a medium one? Multiple nests required. Okay, let's get one there.
To mimic the dinosaurs' natural environments, we need to ensure they have the right nest.
Okay, there we go.
Will do the job perfectly.
Great plan. Okay, I gotta select them, I guess. And then you can select these, and then you can... Oh, this is so cool. Okay, let's start that. Oh, this is so cool. So now they can start mating. That's kind of cool. And then this is what I want to do with my T-Rexes. I'm going to have a male in here. And let's get a large nesting area in here. Do I put it right for them to see? No, let's maybe put it back here so they can have a little bit of privacy for a T-Rex. There they go. And let's get a couple more trees over here. Let's make it nice and cozy for them. There we go. Okay, overcrowded. Ooh, your guests are complaining. I also have some wide paths now, I think. Do I? Width, medium. Okay, let's actually replace a lot of these. Oh, I can just use a brush? Oh my gosh. That's the best thing ever. I can literally just upgrade those. That's incredible. That's the best thing I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure I have the wrong path type for all those, but that's fine. Oh, that's incredible. That's so easy now. Okay, now we have nice wide paths. And in fact, I might take these and fix all of these. And then all of these as well. Okay, that's good. I don't know why I have that path. Let's get rid of that. Looking a lot better. These are ready to go. So let's maybe get these guys. Maybe T-Rex first. Now we can get a male. Look at this thing. I don't know if I want to get two. Let's maybe just get one. So defensive, thirsty, aggressive, needy, and intolerant. Resilient, strong. Let's actually get one here. I feel like that'd be a little bit better. Begin incubation. We can do that, and then we can also get these guys. So we can actually get some males. Let's get one male, two females. Okay, that's good. Oh, shoot. Scientist busy, so I'll have to wait a little bit longer. Okay, that is fine. I get those guys in there. These cute little guys are in here. In fact, I want to get some more of those. Oh, our bays are full. Our bays are full, so let's just wait till our T-Rex is done. This is so cool. Where are these little guys? They're there running around. I want to get something over here. Like, I feel like this is a huge enclosure just for those little guys. You could probably just jump through the fence. Oh man, this is beautiful. Oh, has been claimed. Oh, here we go. It has been claimed. Okay, so they have they've claimed it. Are we gonna have some eggs soon? Sea animal claiming nest. Okay, so that's what we just saw. One unsatisfied species. So multiple nests required. Okay. Do I need another one of these maybe? Let's see if we can get maybe a small, maybe a medium. Let's get another one over here. See if that helps with that. Okay, claimed. unoccupied, so let's get some... Let's create a plan. Let's go, maybe you two lovebirds. You can do that. The other thing we could do for this little habitat is let's get a small nesting area for them. Maybe just right there, and then, oh, actually I don't know if we have male and females in here. Shoot, we only have females. Well, that's not gonna work. Unless science has really come a long way. Okay, we'll have to get some males in there. But 4 minutes until those guys ready to go. How are these guys doing? So they're ready for incubation. Are we still waiting? Yeah, we still don't have enough scientists. Okay, let's actually see if we can upgrade some of our scientists. We can train you. Let's get some welfare. Let's train this guy. So that should immediately let us do that. There we go. Now we can get a few scientists on there. Perfect. So we can get that going. Eggs found. Oh my gosh. There's eggs. Look at them. That's I hope it shows them like hatching or something like that. That's so cool. Okay, that's sweet. I really like that. So we got some nests or some eggs coming in there. Well, that's kind of cool. Well, not assets, but animals. Achievement. So that's kind of cool. Oh no. Dad. Can't breed. Okay, improve his health. I don't know if we can really. Can't breed. Contraceptives. Oh man, he can't breed. That sucks. So I'm gonna go see what's wrong with him and see if they can help him out. As far as our T-Rex eggs, we got about a minute left to go here. I could probably start upgrading or fixing some things. Do a little bit of maintenance on some of these buildings, maybe. And maybe some of them over here. I will get this one to do it just a little bit faster. Oh, there's actually a lot of issues going on here. A lot of them can't breathe an infection. There's a lot of infection going on. Oh, it's a little baby. Look at him. Oh, that's so cute. Well, it didn't really show them hatching, but there they have it. Where are the eggs? Oh yeah, they hatched. Okay, there we go. Man, he's already pretty big. Look at the little babies. That's cute. So matures in 10 years, but is diseased by tuberculosis. So let's see if we can fix that. Yes, we can definitely fix that. So let's go ahead, get that ready to go. Tuberculosis, that is not good. We gotta fix a lot of these animals. Little babies. Look at them all. Oh no, these aren't, yeah, this thing. That's cool. Couple of males, couple of females. And I think, where are we? These are ready to go. So our T-Rex, ready for release. Let's get him way over here.
This needs some work.
Okay, there we go. And then this other one should be ready to go pretty soon. And now we have an empty base, so I'm actually going to synthesize some of these little guys if I can. I think just you can complete that task. Yeah, tuberculosis. So they're going to go fix a lot of these animals. Oh no. That's a lot of tuberculosis. They're going to hopefully fix a lot of these. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Fixing it up. I love it. Okay, our male T-Rex has arrived. Let's check this guy out. Can't breathe, increased comfort. Okay, so he's got a little bit of discomforts. Area has gone down. He actually requires a lot more, which is interesting. Okay, here's what I might do. I'm actually going to tranquilize and get rid of one of these females. I think that would fix a lot of issues. Let's get rid of... Which is the alpha? This is the alpha. Let's get rid of this one. Okay, there we go. Never mind, these ones are actually fighting. I don't know how well they'll do together with mating. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, they're fighting. This isn't good. Comfort, health. Okay, let's just quickly get rid of this one. Let's rewild that. And that should help this one, and then we can increase his comfort. And that should help with their space as well. Hopefully. So health. Yeah, this one, he's beating up on her already. This guy's a jerk. I might have to tranquilize him. I'm gonna have to tranquilize him, so let's go ahead and do that. He's gonna escape pretty soon here. Okay, let's see what he needs. So he needs more area. He needs literally more of everything, which is kind of ridiculous. He's a picky guy, so arid. Let's just get him some more of that, I guess. I also need more cover. We're gonna have to be a little bit picky with this. Let's get some of that pasture. We need a little bit of that as well. And that's what we just got rid of. Actually, how are we doing for water? We have a decent amount of water. We need quite a bit more of that. Wait, how is this one not? Can't breed. Missing pastures. This one's so much more happy. Why is this thing so mad? What a jerk. Not enough space. Okay, here's what I might do. I'm going to expand this even a little bit further. This is a little bit risky, but I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Enclosure. Oh, wrong one. Let's turn that off. So there we go. We can take this up. Oh, they're already trying to escape. Then we can just connect that. This looks a little bit dumb, actually. There we go. Nice big enclosure. Now that should make them a lot happier. Does this thing have tuberculosis? Of course. Of course he does. Okay, so we got that enclosure ready to go. So now they should have a lot more space if we wake them up. More arid. So let's get some more of this stuff. Some more arid around here. And then we need a lot more pasture space as well. So we got plenty of arid. Let's get some more pasture. It says he needs even more area. Okay, let's just lose. What? Anxiety growing. That's not good. Okay, let's just take the hit for the money. I am going to tranquilize these guys. He's already tranquilized. Let's tranquilize that one. Now I need to make this even bigger. Like, it's actually crazy how big I need to make this. This is kind of cool, actually. So they're going to do that. Let's take this and expand this even more. Which is crazy to think about, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's take it all the way up here. All the way this way. And then I will demolish this one and kind of connect it back. Nice. Just like that. Okay, I think that should be a lot better. Let's wait till all that's done. If that's not enough space for him, then I don't know how to help him. Essentially. So let's wake them up now. Okay, there we go. Okay, now he's running amok. Should be a little bit happier now. Okay, he's got lots of area now. Actually, just barely enough. That's insane. Okay. We got lots of pasture now, so let's get some more arid. Happy with that, and now we need some more cover. I kind of want to cover this again. Pasture is going down by quite a bit. We have enough cover now. It's just so hard to balance this. Okay, that says it's happy. So I'm just gonna go with what it says. We're 100% thriving now. Let's see if we can get them to do some, where the heck did that go? So our large nesting area. Let's create a plan. So you guys, let's nest them. So their traits could be a little bit interesting, but let's see if this is successful. Let's see if we can get that done. Yeah, they got lots of open space now, so they should be nice and happy. And in fact, I should probably even get some more viewing area. This is kind of all for them. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's good. They should be able to have babies. These guys, I think, are ready to go. Yeah, these guys are ready for release. So yeah, I want to get them just in here and see if they can be happy. I don't know if that's enough space for them. And then we can also select some eggs for these guys. So let's get some males. And then we can get them ready to go. Okay, so there's our males. Let's make them nice and happy. What do they need? So they need a lot more pasture. I don't know if I'm going to be able to give that to them. They want some more barren. Some more barren. So let's go. Let's lower our radius. And we have lots of cover, so let's actually add some more barren over here. A little bit of barren over there. That should be enough. I don't think I'll be able to get them more pasture. I mean, we already have lots of water. I think they should be plenty happy in here. 74% comfortable. That's good enough for me. Unless they're breaking off doors of stuff. But yeah, that's good. Gonna be even happier once they come in. And then these guys are gonna be ready to go as well. So these guys are ready for release. Let's put them in their little habitat. There we go. That's perfect. And then they can even do a little bit of breeding themselves. It's gonna be so cool. I'm excited for that. Yeah, we have an issue. So undiagnosed ailment. They're gonna come take a look at that. Oh my gosh, dude. You just ran over like 30 people. What the heck are you doing? That's insane. Okay, so hopefully they can make it there in time. Influenza on site. Ooh. That's not good. How do we fix that? Territory disease. Okay, so it's from his missing needs from pasture. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's going to happen. I want this to look better than to take care of you. Let's get these little guys dropped into here. Can't believe you need an entire helicopter just for that. That's crazy. Here they come.
Transit has commenced.
Look at him. It's a little male. So now we can go to these little denning areas. Let's create a plan. Male and a female. You can breed. Let's get actually just 2. Should be fine. And then we can get little babies. Imagine these things being even smaller. Look at these cute little things. Oh, they're so adorable. And their little footprints too. That's hilarious. These are little things that attack the girl, I think, in Jurassic Park. I think. Anyway. Yeah, they're not happy. These guys might be a little bit, oh. Wait, what? Bracken poisoning. Oh, it's a territory issue, so we need more ground leaf. Interesting. Need some more ground leaf. How are our T-Rex eggs coming along here? Do we have any yet? I don't know if they've mated yet. Might be able to get them to mate.
Transit has commenced.
Oh, these guys are fighting. That's not good. Fights have already begun. Now this male is not getting along with those females. Yeah, we're still missing pasture, but yeah, I don't know. I can't really get that for them. Ladies and gentlemen, we are left with tons of problems, but I think those problems could be easily resolved. We're going to leave that video with this one. I think we've created a monstrosity of a Jurassic Park. If you guys enjoy these videos, again, let's get this one to 1,000 likes to unlock the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.